Welcome, everybody, to episode 327 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast.
Okay. It's not my job.
I am your host, Lord Steve Bisciotti. We are back today. Travis is not here because Travis sucks balls. Literally. He's over at Nate Strong's house sucking his balls. Apparently there was a party I wasn't invited to. What? Nobody likes the curmudgeon at their party? What's up with that? Everybody, you need a good curmudgeon.
Yeah, it lifts everyone else up.
I actually got my invite was complicated because my invite was, hey man, would love for you guys to be there. Don't tell Steve. So there was an added layer of conspiracy.
Mine was worse because they didn't even bring up my name.
Just Travis and the guys.
just Travis, Pete. Don't bring Steve. Period.
I was so relieved when I found out that there was a party I wasn't invited to. I was like, that's awesome. I don't want to, because I wasn't going to go anyways. And I hate, when somebody invites you to go, it's always kind of awkward.
Somebody's name is Pepperidge Farms.
It's Maverick.
I tried so hard. And I'm like, remember when Pete would skip the podcast to roll dice? I remember.
Pepperidge Farm.
Pepperidge Farms. Well done, Mitchell, Pete, Maverick, salvaging. Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna fucking trump everybody because I got huge life news. Cody, I got a picture that I sent you, and it's that one right there. Don't show it yet, Cody.
This one?
Don't show it yet. So
Which one?
the one that you just pulled up. Okay, yeah, that one right there. Yeah, don't show it yet. I want everybody to understand. Everybody's like, Pete can't let shit go. Pete can't let shit go. Blah, blah, nah, nah, nah. And you know what? I want everybody to know that I can let shit go. And this is a great example of how I can let shit go. Pull that up, Cody. This is my grandson, Oliver Andrew. I said, you know what? I am not going to let Oliver Peterson continue to destroy my life. And we are going to bring a new Oliver, and we're going to fix that name for all of the other Olivers that Peterson has ruined.
Taking Oliver back.
We're taking Oliver back. Seriously, though, this is my amazing grandson, Oliver Andrew. He was born on Tuesday. Healthy, happy, and just the best, man. So I am officially a grandpa. And
welcome to the club, man.
Thanks, man. I'm super pumped. And yeah, he's just the best. So, Cody, I'm going to send you one other photo real quick because I just realized I forgot to send it to you.
Congrats, Pete.
Thank you very much.
That right there is
congrats making a grandbaby.
That right there is evidence of lack of control. Pete, having kids when they're too young. I'm sure that kid's mother went through bringing up because he was raised by a couple of kids who can't control their baser instincts. They can't deny the pleasures of the flesh. And now you're 40 with a grandchild. What do you have to say for yourself?
Guilty.
I'm going to have so much fun with this grandkid because I'm only 40 and I'm not 65.
A little easier. My grandkid thinks I'm fucking awesome.
Right. And I'm like,
I'm not some old.
I don't want my wife to smell something and go, hey, is that your diaper or the baby's? You know what I mean? So I'm good with it. So this first picture, so my daughter hates clutter. And so I bought my grandson a stuffed animal. That is a 72-inch tall teddy bear. And if you show the next picture, Cody, this is it in the baby's nursery.
That's so that the kid isn't scared if grandpa's sleeping in the chair someday.
You can pull the stuffing out and wear it. And it was an amazing feat of shipping, because it came in a box like the size of a grocery bag because it was vacuum sealed.
Oh,
So I unzip it, and it was it grew up out of the box. So, but yeah, no,
he's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, I'm so super excited, and everybody's doing well, and so
what is it with names nowadays and these kids picking the dorkiest names? I mean, cousin Oliver come on. My daughter's doing the same thing. She's already picking out her kids' names.
It's all like these,
and they're stupid names.
all of your kids date kids named Parker. They're just going to name their babies Parker.
No, they're
Like,
not. Claire wants to name her. She's like, if I have a boy, I think it'd be cool to name him Shifton. The fuck is Shifton?
I've never even heard that.
I'm like, there's only one way you're naming my grandson Shifton, and that's if his middle name is Gears. Because Shifting Gears Bishotti is fucking awesome. But Shifton whatever the fuck is stupid.
So
No, you're right. You should at least get the gears.
So I know it's not a secret because I've posted before. I do the announcing for Lil Vikes football and cheerleading, and but their home games are done for this season. They were the first 2 seasons, so the last 2 Saturdays I've done this, and I announced close to 400 names in a Saturday. Okay, I'm good. I'm pretty good on a microphone. I mean I know how to read. I've been reading since I was very little. My mother always attributed to the fact that me being such a good reader and so early was because we collected baseball cards. My mom always said, if you can read people's names, you can pretty much read anything, because names are really some of the most complicated shit out there. So inevitably, I always get a couple people that are upset because I mispronounce their kids' names. And I get it, right? But I read 400 names. I screwed 4 up. And I want to go, there's 5 Y's in her name. There's 5 Y's. It was so important to you that you be creative and different that Brindley has 6 Y's in it, 2 E's. I'm sorry that I mispronounced it. Good for you. You have fucking just absolutely put your child in a prison of mispronunciation for the rest of their goddamn life. They're going to spend their entire life going, Avinia, Aviayayaynia, because nobody knows how to spell that. Good for you.
What happened to fucking strong names like Pete and Steve?
What happened? You know what?
Superfly.
I missed the day when females' names, when the most complicated part was Sarah with an H or without. That's as complicated
now
as
there's
it
an
needs
E
to be.
in it.
Right. You know?
That's
Everybody's
not where
just-
you think.
Everybody's just so self-entitled nowadays. How dare you mess up my name? I mean, you know, it's society right now. We're all a bunch of
Travis still
assholes.
calls me Jeremy. Do I bitch?
No.
Yeah.
When he's not here.
Dude.
Right now. Do I bitch? Live on a podcast? I do. I absolutely
But
do.
before that,
When I was in school,
But up until that point, I wept silently in my own home.
They would call my name on the first day of school. The teacher would be like, Steven Biasiada.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, but how do you say that name? And I'd be like, doesn't fucking matter. All right. I said just like that. I was 5th grade. I was like, doesn't fucking matter. All right. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you know how to say my name. You call me Steve B, whatever. I don't care because I'm not self-entitled. I know I'm going to be a piece of
Stevie B.
shit when I grow up. I'm not going to be important. I'm going to die, and 2 generations later, no one's going to remember my name. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
very true. Yeah. Stevie B. That's a good name. A good pop star name for
Is
you.
it?
Yeah, Stevie B.
1 6 shooter said Jeremy, Petey, Stevie.
I'm sorry. Jeremy, nothing. But both Petey and Stevie make me think that those individuals have some extras in the world, like chromosomes. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's you don't mind little Stevie. He just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Pete, yeah. And I always think of course, one of the American Pies, like, let's hear it for Petey.
Oh, yeah.
So
Petey feels like a dog.
My
name.
mom,
I see that.
my mom was hesitant to name me Steve because she didn't want people calling me Stevie Wonder, and she doesn't like Stevie Wonder, not because he's black, but because she hates because
you clarify that?
Nobody
Well,
felt that.
because
So-
she hates blind people. And she's like, you're not gonna call my son the name of a blind man. And so-
that, ladies and gentlemen, that's called a rope-a-dope in comedy.
You wear the glasses.
Yeah, the dark glasses inside. Apparently, he was like notoriously funny for poking at himself. Like he'd be on set doing something and he would yell across the room and go, "Hey, I saw that," and make everybody laugh. You know,
He
Super
was.
chat from Curtis Ackerman says it doesn't matter so much that he changed his name on social media, referring to you
That's true.
writing your name phonetically.
Yes.
yeah, but So here's where I'll defend Steven.
I was gonna
I-
say, are you gonna defend Steve?
I'm going to defend Steve. Well, because the only I think the main reason for that was to be able to do the kind of fun play things like we do here and distance themselves from reality. You know, like I have a ton of police officer friends on Facebook, and they're one of two things. They're either like Trav, who like culminates his friends list. Like it's you've got to be somebody to be there.
Yeah.
Or it's first and middle, or it's first and a middle initial. Like they don't have their real names on social media.
Speaking of which, did you notice that Justice Curry no longer exists?
What?
Did you notice that he's been dead to me for like 3 years? So I didn't. No, I didn't know that.
Is he?
So-
What does he use in his real name?
Justin Carey
What?
on both of his accounts.
His real identity's out.
His real
Oh
identity.
shit! Now I got to go back and block the other one because I think I've only got Justice Curry blocked.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, two reasons. If you've ever seen the real spelling of my name, nobody's ever going to say it right. And so,
Even Siri, I'm like, you say it and it goes, calling Stephen Bigiera.
Biasciata. Yeah.
Bigiera.
Yeah. In fact, when I use Siri to get a hold of Courtney, call Courtney Biasciata. I just say it the way they say it.
Nothing will beat Travis's though. It's been fixed.
Can't win,
but
conform.
it was balls. Calling Travis balls.
Yeah. So
Happened there.
When your little tinky pops out. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, mate? Oh, good day, mate.
well, not only that, but I mean, you're sappy family shit. And you got your brother entering into the state of matrimony apparently now, huh? What a I mean, your brother, it's such a waste. Your brother's such a good-looking dude. He's a nice guy. He could nail down so much tail. And he goes and he gets himself engaged. What a fucking pussy.
So much tail.
What a not fucking pussy.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell a story.
Oh.
And
Oh, I didn't mean it.
well, first off we have to share. I mean, we have to share this.
You're not gonna share the photo.
No, I probably shouldn't because of her profession. Never mind. Good call. So I want to share this. And
we didn't share this, but I'm going to share it.
I know I'm going to share this because it looks really, really bad for Cody. So I mentioned at some point on one of the shows, or just maybe to you guys, that when one of their BFFs got married a few weeks back, I called out my brother Dylan and his now fiance, and I called out Cody and Sarah for not being married yet during the actual ceremony, and it got a really good laugh. And it was super funny. Well, now my brother's engaged, so now it's just Cody and Sarah left. So I put a lot of pressure on Cody.
Don't do it, Sarah. Don't do it, Cody.
And I apologize. So
I've been engaged for like 9 years.
Don't do it.
I've been engaged in sex before marriage for 9 years.
I always think about it, and then Steve gives me a ride here.
Sarah's not gonna let you ride with Steve anymore. Oh.
Don't do it. One day you're walking down the aisle. Next day your wife can't even give you children. It's just how it rolls.
Yeah. Well, at least you have a couple, right?
Yeah, but they didn't turn out that great. I mean, I guess there's still a
Could be
couple
worse.
years left for Claire, but
I think they're absolutely amazing. Claire might need a little help with use of mirrors in a vehicle, from what I understand.
oh my gosh.
So, dude, Amanda felt so bad. She like literally does Claire's hair and then leaves to go get something to eat, and then that happened, and she was like, "Oh my god, I wasn't there
So
for her."
this
I
has
feel
been
so
this has
bad."
been the last couple of weeks with the Bishotti girls.
Be a shanda, girls.
The Bishotti girls. Katie, through no fault of her own, has stopped at a stoplight, and somebody just slams right into the back of her and totals her car. So Katie's got a totaled car. It still runs, but the back end's all smashed up, and she had full coverage on it. And so we're waiting for.
Does anybody else think he also describes his wife that way? That still runs, but the back end's all smashed up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can see him describing a woman that way. Like, yeah, after 22 years of this, back end's pretty
it'll still
fun.
get you where you need to go, but I'll tell you what, it's banged up in the rear.
She's total.
Total.
Bought her back from the insurance company. I'm just parting her out.
So Kate's running without well, she's like I said, the car runs, but it's a pain in the ass. Anyways,
What is she driving these days?
Cruise, a Chevy Cruise,
Okay.
which is
So is that what both girls have then?
no, Claire has a Buick Lucerne. She got a gold lady car.
Oh, okay. The car I saw in the parking lot was a Chevy Cruze when she was at the salon. I thought that
She
was
was
hers.
driving Katie's car. It was smashed up.
Oh no! So at least she backed into somebody with a smashed up car.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Claire runs into somebody at a stoplight. Now, I just said Katie ran into at a stoplight. Claire runs into somebody
She's just making it even
at a
both sides.
stoplight with her car, with her Buick.
Oh, okay.
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 The person runs. So she ran into someone else. It clearly
And they took off.
And they took off. They fled. Claire pulled into the parking lot to, whatever. They fled. So I'm assuming they didn't have insurance or something because they didn't. It would have been Claire's fault. She ran into them, right?
99.9% of the time, it is.
So
absolutely.
So popped a. They must have had a trailer hitch because she popped a good hole in the side in their front bumper.
Oops.
So Katie's hit. Claire hits. Claire runs into my Jeep. She backs into my Gladiator
In the driveway.
in the driveway.
Yeah.
Backs into my driveway
With her car that's smashed up in the front, or with Katie's car that's smashed up in the rear?
with her car that is smashed up in the front, but she hit it with the rear, which didn't really do any damage to her car, and it scuffed up the fender thing that goes around my rear fender. So it's not horrible, but I don't like my
But
Jeep.
still, God damn it, it's my Jeep. Why didn't fucking pay attention?
Yeah. You know what her excuse to me was?
You shouldn't have parked.
Dad, my car doesn't have a backup camera.
Oh.
If I had a newer car,
That's why I don't back up.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? I just bought you a scooter from Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. You take the footmobile.
so
It doesn't have a backup camera.
then she goes to get her hair done by Pete's wife, and she takes Katie's car. Oh, then no. Another thing, she calls me just like a day later. Dad, what? I'm at work and my tire's flat. Okay. How flat? And she sends a picture off the rim.
Oh shit! So flat.
She was wrong.
So I run. Okay, I gotta be somewhere. I gotta go to. She teaches dance now. She's actually gotten to the point now where she teaches it.
Oh, very
At
cool.
least
So-
you didn't drive on it.
Right.
Well, that's how you think it got off the rim. It was so flat that she drove it a little ways and it came off the rim.
It did. It ripped the bead off. Yeah.
So
He's like in the middle of the highway.
she was at work. She was still in the work parking lot, so she didn't go that far before it came off the rim. At least unless it was off the rim on her way in, but then I think her rim would have been so wrecked that I couldn't have got a new tire on it. Anyways, so that happens. I run. I have to go. I flop out. I put a donut on it. Courtney gets her to work. She gets her to her dance class that she's supposed to teach. And then so that's why she borrowed Katie's smashed up car to go get her hair done, because her car had a donut on the front. And I said, hey, better not drive that thing all the way to the way all we get, blah, blah, blah. So that's why she had Katie's smashed up car, in which she jumps into after she gets her hair done, backs up in the parking lot and backs into somebody
Yeah.
with a car that is totaled.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it still had insurance. So anyways, so I come home and girls,
How was the vehicle in the parking lot? The one she hit.
I guess it was just a scratch.
Okay.
Wasn't a big deal.
Good.
But so girls. So I come home. And I'm like,
Everybody is saying, I love how he keeps mentioning the cars, but it's not mentioned once if his daughters are okay.
I'm trying to tell you that they're not okay.
Up here.
Dad,
What's like
Dad,
Sienna too?
my car doesn't have a backup camera.
Sienna's been in like fucking 4,000 accidents. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So I come in the home.
Doesn't care.
I come in the home after I hear about this, because this happened while I'm at work. Because apparently my wife lets my kid leave school to get her hair done. You know, she could leave school, drive to Whitehall, get her hair done, go back.
I
to
did
school.
make that comment to Claire while she was in the chair. Like,
I'm
I
like,
said, how's school going? Wait, aren't you supposed to be in
Yeah,
school?
yeah,
And
that's
she just
bullshit.
smiled coyly.
That's bullshit. So,
My beauty matters over
well,
my.
homecoming is coming. That's a whole other subject.
Oh, okay.
Homecoming was last night, so she had to get her. And I'm assuming that's why she had to get her hair done. I don't know. I didn't notice her hair looking any different when she came back, but I don't know what those girls
Yeah,
do.
but
They notice.
but that's how you know that it's a
They
great
notice.
hairstylist.
Are you teaching them to turn left to go right?
Not in a car.
That's why Cody always needs a mic.
Maybe she overheard some of my teachings and applied them to car driving. I'm not sure, but so
Did she listen to the show?
I come in from work and Claire's standing in front of the mirror doing her hair, and because she always got something going. So I go into her room.
I
and
go into
she's-
her office.
She's curling her hair or something, and I go, so what happened? And she just looks at me, she's, Dad, don't, I'm gonna cry. I'm like, cry about what? What are you crying about? What is there to cry about? And she's like, oh, I'm just emotional. I'm like, emotional about what? I didn't even yell at you. I haven't yelled at you. I just asked you what happened.
I'll give you something to
and I'm
cry
like,
about.
You got to know at that point just to back off, man.
I don't
Just
back
walk
off.
away,
I
not
keep
me.
going.
I
I
fucking-
keep going.
I dig deeper.
Yeah,
I
I'm
fucking dive
I'm
in,
putting
man.
pressure on now. I'm like, all right. I'm like, hey, look at me. You get yourself in check. All right. Don't freaking let these emotions do this shit to you. All right. Rise above it. Don't be like every other girl and freaking just pow down to your freaking whatever's going on in your, hormonal whatever. Just fucking get it together. All right. Pretend it's World War II. The house is getting bombed out. You ain't got time to cry. All right. We got to get downstairs, get to the safest spot, and start fucking rallying food. Maybe we got to go shoot the neighbors, take their shit. I don't know what we got to do, but we got to survive. All right. And I can't have you crying over a fucking scratch when real shit might go down someday, and we got to survive. All right. And I didn't go over very
Just
well.
start crying.
Yeah,
Worse.
it's just- but you did tell me. I'm like, so I'm gonna have to ask specific questions. I'm like, so how bad was their car? Just a scratch. And I'm like, I don't care about Katie's car. It's already totaled. So, anyways, so yeah, that's the whole week. All the week has just been shit like that going down all the way. I'm like, geez, right. Why?
Jeez, oh my lands. Jesus Christ.
Learning to Betsy.
Heavens to Betsy.
And what is it with homecoming?
I don't know.
Why is it such a big deal? It's like prom now. At least it is in the where
In the movies, homecoming was always kind of a thing, wasn't
was
it?
always a thing for
Yeah.
us.
And
was it big? Like the guys they're getting corsages now and they're getting all that
That's
bullshit.
how it was when you had three.
I always skip them, so I don't. fucking
You had
know.
3 formal dances when I was in school. You had homecoming, the Christmas dance, and prom.
Yep. Yeah.
And typically what would happen is homecoming was a dress up dance, but like for the guys, like the only ones that wore tuxes were like homecoming court, but everybody else would be
Yes.
dressed up, right?
The
And then
rule at my school was just no jeans.
Christmas
I
dance
don't even
was
remember what it was.
Christmas dance was typically pretty dry, and then of course prom was a straight up formal tuxes,
Yeah,
little shooting
yeah.
match. The Christmas dance, they've gotten to the point, at least at Whitehall now, where it's like they do like Christmas sweaters for everybody, because over the course of time, we're like, well, yeah, but then we're disincluding the people that can't afford tuck their dresses. Oh yeah, I get that, I understand, but
You know what?
homecoming is still. The problem is with the girls it doesn't ever change. It's always a fancy dress.
Yeah.
But with the guys it was a little bit
I
different.
never went to any of that shit. I mean, occasionally if I had like a girlfriend or something, but otherwise I didn't.
I went there for
Play
one
video
reason.
games out there.
I went there for one reason, in hopes that some girl would ask me to dance and I could say no.
Matt made a good point. They made a whole Spider-Man movie around homecoming.
Matt, who?
Mav.
Mav.
Right,
Oh,
yeah, so-
Mav.
He changed his name back to Matt.
I'm just saying, when I went to school, maybe it was where I grew up. Maybe I was across the tracks or something, but it was no jeans. There wasn't formal dresses. The only buddy that was really dressed up like in a tux was the people on homecoming court, and
Which
it
I was
wasn't a big deal,
and one
So
homecoming king.
Jesus, I got one of my best friends was homecoming king, and I've never let him forget it. Every time he comes in, because he's got that character, he's got that way about him. he's always had that way about him, which is probably why he was a homecoming king. He's the kind of kid that, hey, we're 10 of us are going out to a movie tonight. We're gonna see Dumb and Dumber because that was in the times. And we all get there and we all sit down. He walks in and he's like, I want to sit 3 rows back. So he sits 3 rows back. And everybody fucking moves where he goes, except me, because I was a dick back then. I'm like, fuck you, just because he sits there. Now everybody's gonna move. What are you schlubs? I'm sitting here alone.
Yep.
I'm watching this movie the fucking alone.
I'm gonna sit and watch this movie the exact same way that I'm gonna die. Alone.
Absolutely, but at least I'll
With my
have
dick in
pride.
my hand.
With my
And
dick in my hand.
and my grandson shifting gears will be at my side. But
Shifting gears, Machado.
but
The last name may change though.
not if they do it out of wedlock.
Fingers crossed, man.
That's still not accurate.
They could hyphenate, or
I don't know.
or he could take her name, or she. Yeah.
No, if she marries a guy that wants to take her name, I will not support the wedding. He's got to have a pair of stones.
So what was has your name always been the same? Like from birth? Am I the only one in here that has a different name on their birth certificate than what their name is now?
Yes.
Am I just learning this now?
I would assume none of you probably know.
I mean, I know.
What-
I didn't know that. I
what-
assume.
What was it?
Thompson is on my birth certificate. I'm Peter Craig Thompson.
Oh, I thought like your first name.
No, no, I was
Thompson McCarthy.
No, I was shifting gears, McCarthy,
Old Tommy.
and then we realized how lame that shit was. So
So where I was going
Where
is
were
my
you?
buddy, who then this same buddy ends up being homecoming king.
Mhm.
Right. So now ever since then, every time he tries to pull his I'm going to sit over here and everybody's going to follow me,
Mhm.
I have to call out, oh, the homecoming king. Now we're 40 years old. They still call him the homecoming king.
oh, that's cute. You think you're still only 40?
Well, I'm 46, so you know what I mean.
That's closer to 50.
Yeah,
just so you know,
you're
numerically.
almost 50.
The point is, homecoming kings are usually assholes.
There's a no. Everybody knows why I won homecoming king. Everybody knows.
Yeah, because you out louded everybody.
No, because
Outlouded.
no, because my date, the homecoming queen, threatened everybody. So pretty sure
Oh,
she was scary. So
I'm
I'm
just
just
fucking
kidding.
vote for anyone else. You vote for Tommy. Tommy. Tommy Thompson.
That's my last name, not my first.
Yeah, well, I was saying if it was your first name, I'd call you Tommy.
It was only until I was a year old, and then I became McCarthy.
Tommy
But-
McCarthy.
Tommy
Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Tom.
Call me Tom Tom. I played the drums.
Tommy Thompson, be buddies with Scotty Bishotti.
That's good. That's good.
Scotty Bishotti.
Scotty, yeah, you just would it be awesome if Scotty Bishotti had a lisp too?
That's just too much, man.
Scotty,
Too much.
you guys.
Scotty.
I had a teacher that had a
Yeah, but you
speech
got-
impediment.
But if you're gonna do Scotty though, it's got to be SCHOTTI because you want it to be different.
Scotty.
EIGH.
Right.
Scotty.
I had a math teacher that actually talked like this. He had this kind of thing going on with his, and I just love it when he said my last name. He would say, Bishotti. Hey, Bishotti. He said it all the time.
Nobody sat in the front row. Nobody sat in the front row.
No, if they did, you were like a
Yeah.
slicker.
Like you were at a fucking Gallagher show.
Yes.
Was it Sledge-O-Matic? What they call that thing?
So
Is
good.
that right?
I think
Sledge-O-Matic?
Something, man. You just got watermelon
Just fucking
all over the
smash
fucking.
watermelons all over the front row.
So I don't care about my kids, but I sent you a picture, Cody, of my 90s band has a gig coming up. If anybody's going to be in Muskegon on October 26th.
Does your 90s band share any members from
This?
Yard Sale?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's it.
Well, yeah, it does.
So-
It does. You.
I'm sorry, that's you and all the same guys. Like those are all those guys look identical. Look at
Yeah.
they're all just the same guy. Is their face repeated?
Except Screech.
Can you do me a favor? Will you do me one favor?
It's just two guys.
Before you release this
Sure.
to like the world.
Yeah.
Will you put a knife in Dustin Diamond's hand? Please.
Sure, yeah, no problem. Yeah, this is our 90s band, and we just came up with the name the other day. And
Yeah, because
Well,
he
we-
asked for everybody's opinion.
I
He gave us
did, but they-
1,000 opinions, and he was like, "Fuck you guys, nothing."
before I could even send it to anybody, they're like, how about they fight the band?
They. So how many guys are there in this band?
It was 5.
Jeremy and another guy.
Those are different guys.
No. It's
Yeah,
the
they're
same
all
guy.
different guys.
I can't see.
Top left is Brian. He's our drummer. The top right is Justin. He's our
Okay, so
bass
wait,
player.
hold on. Do this right. So Jesse Spano is who? Top left.
Brian.
Brian. Okay. So Lisa Turtle.
That's Justin. He's our bass player.
Okay, and you're obviously Kelly Kapowski because
I'm
I've
Kelly
seen that ass, and I'm like,
Kapowski.
kapow!
Yeah.
Okay, who's Zach?
Zach is Levi, our singer.
And is Levi the one that also is in the Alice in Chains project?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had that many friends named Levi
Nope, just the
because
one.
I'm like, that's good because I that's yeah. And then who's Slater?
David. He's our other guitar player.
Okay, are you playing lead or rhythm? Or are you guys mixing it up?
We go
Mix and
back and
match.
forth.
Go back
Yeah,
and forth.
depending on song.
Do you guys do that thing like when you solo, like where you like cross the stage to the other one, and you like look at each other's eyes and you solo?
No, we're still learning the songs. So if
Okay.
you come and see this show, we may suck.
When'd
So-
you-
Do you
first
ever
show?
lean in? Do you ever lean in with the lead singer and like do harmonies into his microphone?
No, he's got bad breath. I get my own microphone.
When's your first show?
The 26th and next month,
And I'll be there.
October.
Unruly. Make plans.
So there's an opening.
Let Sarah
band.
know if she can make it.
There's an opening band, and then we go on and
Who's the opening band?
Your first-
Barley Saints.
Are they any good?
They're like an Irish band type. I guess our bass player's in that band as well. So I'm sure that's how we got this gig.
Okay.
But no, I mean they're fun. If you like Irish music, so
I do.
Like,
I
When
do
you
love
say
Irish
Irish music, you mean like Irish music, or do you mean like Dropkick Murphys?
no, like Irish music,
So like Flogging Molly.
like they wear fucking kilts and shit.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you. Come on up here and we'll do a little song for you.
Exactly like that. So
So do I need to wear a kilt to this thing?
if you want to, sure. Wear a flannel kilt. Then you can hit two birds, one stone, baby.
Are all kilts flannel?
What if I wear
I
a,
have no idea.
What
They're,
if
they're
I-
plaid anyway.
what if I wear a well, I'm gonna wear a fucking flannel kilt with a flannel tied around it.
Dude, bro.
Dude, bro.
Dude,
you're-
bro.
I'm gonna be a
Totally,
full-on
that's
dude, bro.
that's doubling it up.
And I'm gonna have a flannel over. What shirt should I wear? Like what old band t-shirt should I wear? I'm thinking like we gotta go old school, like Nirvana, like with the three heads, like that are written like in pen, like on a piece of notebook paper,
Yeah,
like early 90s.
there you go.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
If I came and I was going to dress up I would just
But he doesn't come
Pull up.
because he can't have kids. So
well, there's really no point in it. But I would bust out the old Joey Lawrence outfit because that's usually that's how I tried to dress.
Whoa.
You know,
Joey
Harry
Lawrence.
O says, but 90s music sucks. Yeah, you're gonna probably hate every one of these songs, and I wouldn't go.
Who's Harry O?
Oh, he's got a hairy butt, apparently. Harry O ring.
well, his name is Harry O'Leary, so he will be there for the Irish one.
One six shooter
before.
says, has the lead singer ever come over and shoved you and yelled in your face? So I'm pretty sure it's probably a Jane's Addiction reference.
Yeah, we don't play any Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
But if
But-
we did,
But if we did, it would be the one song with the dog barking because that's really all they ever contributed to music.
or
I
it would be Jane's.
Yeah. I fucking hate fucking Perry Farrell.
Kind of sucks.
He kind of sucks. And I didn't like him before he shoved Dave Navarro.
Yeah.
So my Dave Navarro just shoves Manson in his mouth. You know what I mean? Not so.
Wait, like shoves.
Do that one song. You remember that? Another night, another dream, but always Steve. He's like a vision of pure masculinity. You ever hear that song?
No, but
No.
it sounds wonderful from
No.
your mouth.
I changed a couple of the words.
No, really.
That's how I used to sing it
Seriously?
back in the day.
Yeah.
You never heard that song?
It started to sound familiar, but you have to sing me a
Another
chorus.
night, Another dream. Oh, come on. I love that song.
Give me a chorus.
That is the chorus, isn't
That's
it? I
the
don't know what's the chorus.
The chorus is the part they repeat over and over again, and everybody sings along to it.
You guys, does anybody else do that? Jeremy, do that where you just like randomly change song lyrics?
Oh yeah,
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
time.
Because I love like the song.
I do it all the time.
Like that song Amanda. I don't remember who it's by.
Take me by surprise, da, 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 da,
Yeah.
Amanda.
I'm looking in your eyes as I thrust between your thighs, Amanda.
Oh, that's
Oh.
And I make her blush.
Oh. Are you looking? What are you looking up? 90 songs?
Yeah.
See, there's you
Oh,
can say
okay.
90 songs sucks, but there's so many different genres. We are
Right,
leaning
that's
towards
great.
we're leaning towards the alternative rock.
Well, can we do?
I won't play it very long. Song?
Oh, in the night.
Vision of Steve. I put my name into the cross.
Speaking of low hanging fruit, That song sucks, by the way.
That song's awesome.
I would totally play that song.
That is
though.
a shit song.
It's awesome.
YSU's got a gig too.
Another one.
Yeah.
Where at?
Doing the Dirty Dog in November
The fuck does that mean?
30th. The it used to be Cancun and Rusty Spoke and
I thought that place burned down.
no.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We just
Something
got-
just burned down that I thought that was
Like just like yesterday.
no, like in the last couple of months.
not that place.
You probably booked this in the last couple of months, right?
No, we booked it like a week ago or something, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, maybe I'm getting it confused with someplace else.
I would assume.
All right.
Are you sure?
The lady literally messaged me 2 days ago and asked if we could do New Year's. So
Yeah.
I mean, unless she's like not telling me that the place burnt down.
Hey, what was that bar that burned down in your area a couple of months ago? Question mark.
Who cares? Jeremy's got a gig there, whether it's burned
Yeah.
down or not. He's playing.
So if you want to see yard sale underwear, we'll be playing there.
Is your set list different than what it used to be, or is it pretty much same
It's
old?
exactly the fucking same. I messaged the guys the other day, like, hey, maybe we could learn a couple new songs, huh?
And they were like, "No, we're good."
No, they were all right. I think Tommy wants to do the Pepto-Bismol theme song.
What is that?
You know, the upset stomach
Diarrhea.
diarrhea. That one.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion,
Yeah,
upset
yeah,
stomach,
that one.
diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You really gonna do that?
I don't know, really,
Oh,
but he threw it
rum-
out there. He goes, let's do this one, motherfuckers.
Rum Runners burned down. That's
Oh,
further
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But what was it before it was Rum Runners?
Fuck, I don't know. Where's Rum Run? Who cares? This
It's
is,
way the fuck out there.
it's local shit. No
It's
one gives a
Moreland.
shit. No one gives a shit. People
Hey,
listening
what
to
was
us. I
it
don't
called
care what
before
Rum Runners is.
No, nobody cares.
Let's
Rum Runners sucked.
give everybody a freaking
Yard sale
latitude,
underwear.
longitude on where Rum
And
Runners is.
so, Saved by the Band.
Uh-huh.
Are you guys gonna like dress like the '90s? Like, are you gonna theme it up? Or you
We
just gonna
haven't
play?
even talked about it. So I think we should dress like the 80s and confuse everyone.
Yeah, you
Well, there were some people in the 90s that dressed like the 80s.
That's what I mean,
and
yeah,
you'd be like, dude, you're lame. You're in the 80s.
We're
man."
not letting it go, bro.
see like "Loser" by Beck. That'd be a fun one.
All songs that have been-
chimpanzees, I was a monkey.
You got to say that a little bit
Boyz
more.
II Men, End of the Road. But the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes version.
In the town of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. That's more like how he says it. Yeah, why you go- It's like he's got a
Jeremy
mouthful.
by Pearl Jam.
We're playing that one.
Oh boy.
What about waterfalls?
And the
Great.
recess
Yeah.
teacher's brails. How could I
I seen a
forget?
rainbow yesterday.
Hit me with a braille.
Ironic, interesting.
Yeah, no, I understand, man. See, we're trying to do just more of the alternative rock stuff.
Yeah.
All of us used to be in like rock, like hard rock metal cover bands at one point. So it's really easy if we went for some of that shit. but
You got a Chili Pepper song on there, don't you?
we already do Under the Bridge and Yard Sale.
Do Wonderwall.
Well, no, but there was another one. There was another. I thought there was a Chili Pepper song on your set list you sent me.
Mm-mm. No,
What about Wonderwall?
it's
Oasis
been
sucks.
talked about. At this point, I don't really care. Intergalactic would be sweet. Actually, Sabotage would probably be
Yeah,
the
that
fucking.
would be-
Can't stand it. I know you're playing it.
And then your voice is fucking.
That's pretty
cashed.
good.
Yeah, it would be cashed before the first verse.
You
was
got to do
done.
it last song.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you think number one is going to be?
Whitney Houston. I
Of the '90s, probably Nirvana or some shit.
Nope.
Pretty
Whitney
fly
Houston
for a
and
white
Guarantee.
guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll always love you.
Pretty Fly for a White Guy wasn't '90s, was it?
I think it was.
Yeah. It's like
This is on my
the
90s.
tail end. It was probably 99,
Yeah, it's probably maybe 99.
98, 99.
That's off Americana, right?
All
I
I
can
know,
tell by where I was living.
it's on my 90s playlist, and I checked every one of these to make sure they were in the
Boom.
90s.
He did it.
I looked them up. If I was,
Yeah, Oasis does suck. They really do. If you shake your chins while singing, it all sounds like Pearl Jam.
The problem with that Offspring song, that Offspring album, was like they didn't release the good shit.
There was never
Like you got
good
Pretty
shit.
Fly for a White Guy, and then you got Why Don't You Get a Job?
Oh,
The kids aren't all right or good, but there's some great songs on that album that never got released as a single.
No, I heard that one album before that one with the "Gotta Keep 'Em Separated" and the
No.
other stuff, and that
No,
was
the Ixnay and the Ombre was between those.
oh,
because
I don't
that-
fucking
that's
know.
off
It was
Smash.
before it though, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
because that was
All right.
94.
Chronologically, it was still before.
So toy news.
Oh yeah, what are we here for? Guess what, Harry O-Ring? We're gonna do 2 Stone Temple Pilots songs.
Oh, are you gonna do Creep?
No, you don't do the slow one. Oh, Radiohead Creep?
I'm a creep.
No, it's not yet. I mean, maybe someday it'll be on the list, but
Oh, bitter. If you play Bittersweet Symphony, I will throw shit at you.
oh, I would.
If you
throw
play
up.
No Rain by Blind Melon, I will throw shit at you. That song is dog shit.
I like that
I
song.
like
You
that song,
would.
too.
Yeah,
I like that song.
4 Non Blondes would fucking. I would murder my own dick. Fuck off.
Cult of Personality.
That would be sweet.
That would be sweet. Fastball, great song about an elderly couple
If you
driving
play-
off one day and never coming home, being found dead on the side of the road.
Like Cult of Personality, you better get CM Punk
Oh,
to show up.
Tonic! You got to do Tonic for me.
We do.
Yeah,
want-
Come on. We've done it on the. This is good. We went down the music rabbit hole for a little while. Let's
I mean,
pull
or we could
ourselves
talk
out of
about
it.
our kids
Spin
fucking smashing
Doctors?
into shit for an hour.
Spin Doctors. or we could say again, we could talk again about how our wife can't have kids.
You want to do the links?
I don't know why you got to bring it up. It's painful.
Ice Ice Babies played in Yard Sale Underwear, so go see Yard Sale Underwear.
Yeah,
maybe
but
one more time would probably be a Yard Sale.
yeah,
Underwear
but
one, too.
Ice Ice Baby, you have to quantify that though, because Ice Ice Baby, you sing it, but you do it as the guy with the big nose from the Digital Underground.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then you do it as Cartman.
I once got busy in the Burger King bathroom.
Yep. And then he goes into Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. It's one of my favorite things that he does on stage.
Thanks. Shaking my booty isn't the first.
Well, obviously, visually. I'm talking about auditory wise.
I like it when he's on stage and I point at him and he winks. Like,
Blow kisses.
I like it when I wait till he's trying to do a solo and make him do a shot with me, and he still does the shot and still nails the solo. So
I like it when he's getting ready to play a song and then I hear.
You know, I throw Easter eggs in when I'm playing.
What do you want to hit first? Jamie?
What is-
that ass?
when you do the Purple Rain medley is always fun, and then you do all the different cool riffs in the middle of it.
That'd be play that funky music.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Purple Rain normally ends that set, though, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I want you to find somebody that's as big of a fan of you as me.
I know it's.
I want
crazy.
to challenge you to that.
I will give everyone else 0 credit for because you're all assholes. That Pete really is probably my biggest fan.
Damn right.
Dude, I said I liked your music.
Yeah, but you said it really condescending.
told you to play that funky music, white boy.
Everyone says they're a fan, but then you only have 20 listens on
I know. Yep.
And half of them are
No, it's
open to the
it's up
show.
to 28 now. I have 28 monthly followers on Spotify. So suck my ass, all of you.
All
Some
right.
fans you are.
So you want to
Another path, Spotify, Apple Music. Sure, let's start with one of the. How about that one right there?
We'll start with the big one.
Start with the big one.
Start with the big one.
Oh,
Yes.
we're changing the toys? Okay.
Yesterday,
I mean, you know how we go.
Yesterday.
Four Horsemen Studios dropped another figure obscura. They gave us a tease. It was kind of on the nose. Everybody was thinking.
Everybody was thinking it was Ben Franklin
It
because
was-
you are a fucking moron.
I was championing the Ben Franklin thing 100%. No, I wasn't, you dummies. Obviously, it was Frankenstein's creature or monster because it had the comes alive in the fucking subtitle underneath it. Put 2 and 2 together, you dolts. Just kidding. You're my friends. Okay, continue, Steve.
I would have said 2 and 2 together, you bolts. It's Frankenstein's monster.
Holy shit.
I do want to say that, these used to be way more mysterious with their clues. This one was kind of like, without saying it's Frankenstein's monster, they were like, hey, fuckers, it's Frankenstein's monster.
No, but they didn't because so many people thought it was
Right,
Ben
because they all
Franklin.
thought it was Benny Frank.
I think that
Ben
was
Franklin.
a symptom of it being too on the nose. Or like, it can't be this. There's a key in the
No,
lightning.
that's a symptom of letting too many people be fans of this product line.
So,
We need to call the herd.
Dusty CYSU. We play Morris Day.
so yesterday, 9:00 a.m. this dropped, and we all got to see what it was. It is, and it was, and still is Frankenstein's monster, and it's still available on Source Horseman as we speak. The all-in setups that they usually do with the mug and the pin, and the mug and the pin,
And the pin in the mug.
those sold out pretty damn quick. Boom. Well, actually, I don't know. That was around. It was. I think it was easy to. It was around for a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how long.
I woke up at 9:40 and it was available.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got mine right away, and I had to leave 20 minutes later, and it was still available. And I was helping my brother pour concrete, so I wasn't watching to see when that sold out. In the past, those have always sold out lightning quick, but I don't know how long it stuck around. So
So is pants soft goods?
it looks like,
that
yeah,
what
the
we're seeing
pants are,
here?
soft goods. This version is based on apparently more of the book description of Frankenstein.
Where he's yellow and has long hair.
Long, yeah, looks a little Megatorish. Don't you see?
Oh,
You see
yeah,
that
Yeah.
Megator? He-Man, get it?
Yeah,
Um,
that up.
So yeah, this is a brutish size scaled figure. He's got a freaking operating table. He's got tons of accessories here.
What do you mean it doesn't come with real lightning?
Super chat from Curtis says they used to be less obvious with these clues until shitheads bitched that it wasn't what they guessed.
Maybe that's what they're.
Actually, let's try that again. Will you pop that back up, Cody? They used to be less obvious with the clues until shitheads bitched that it wasn't what their guessed.
Yeah, I
really?
skipped over the grammatical errors.
Yeah,
because
that's
I
what
think he was
normal
just-
people do,
he was
Pete.
just
They
angry.
just,
He
I know
just
what
wanted
he's
to
trying to
drop it.
say.
And you're right. I would have done that with anybody other than Curtis. Like
Well,
anybody else could have, like
Curtis, he's your
just-
biggest fan.
Curtis is not one to let me slide on any of the 19 podcasts that he runs.
Fair.
So
Fair. Okay. Tit for tat,
So-
as they say.
Pretty cool. Pretty amazing pictures here done by Trevor.
Oh, Trevor crushed it. Like
And-
Steve Bisciotti sitting on an Amazon box, just crushed it.
Or a toilet.
Yeah. Or my balls. Wait. Or my balls.
No, wait, I meant my balls.
What are your thoughts on this, Jeremy?
So I guess I never knew the literary description of him really. Of course, I'm very familiar with the universal version. I knew this would be different, obviously, and I saw the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein movie with De Niro. So not
De Niro's in it?
he's the monster.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah,
How old is that?
early 90s.
De Niro plays the monster.
Yeah.
De Niro's a little guy, isn't he?
I don't know. He fucking looks cool.
I don't know.
Gross.
Does he look like that?
Kind of gross. No, he doesn't look anything like that. So it's a little different, but I think it's pretty cool. I don't know that I would display him with the long hair. I kind of like the shaved head or no hair version. however you
Wrong.
like that. I don't know. I think he's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, look at that with the
I actually think that I like the no-haired head more as well.
Mhm.
But I did just start.
That's De Niro's Frankenstein.
and he sort of heals as he goes through the movie a little bit. But... no, that's like that right there. That's fucking cool as shit, man.
Oh, it's way cool.
Yeah.
I'd go with the long hair, but
I just started reading the novel, so this motivated me to want to figure to see what people have said. Well, okay, Dork Lair, Bill, he's touting that the novel is amazing and that everybody should read it, and he wants to do it. He mentioned a book club. Did you guys see this? He's like,
No.
he'll do a book club. Everybody read the novel, and then we'll talk about it. And I'm like, I'm in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what because Dork Lair is kind of. I think he's smart. Maybe I can learn something from that
he's
guy.
wicked smart. I'm gonna text him right now and tell him I'm upset he didn't fucking invite me to the book.
It was on fucking Cabal or something. You're in the Cabal. You didn't send me a private message. And I don't even know if he's serious, but I'm not getting left out. All right. So yeah, I started the book yesterday. We'll see how it goes.
Fantastic. I don't know. I think it looks pretty great.
What year
what
was
they're
that
doing.
book written?
Fuck, 17 something. That's old.
It was year 12.
I don't. I think 17 might be a little bit crazy.
Well, I looked it up yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. I will find out.
Originally published January 1st, 1818.
Yeah, but I think she wrote it earlier than before it got published. I think she wrote it.
Yeah, that's normally how it works. You have to write it before you can publish
like
it. Yeah,
it's
a good call, Steven.
a substantial
Hey,
amount of years.
Hey, Dork Layer, can you please teach him something? This guy's a fucking moron.
Bitches.
I think she actually wrote it before it came out.
She was
though.
only 18 when she wrote it, and she's kind of hot. Look at this. She's a piece of ass, man.
2 years before
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's only 2 years.
1860.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong.
That's pretty crazy, though. An
Oh,
18-year-old, right?
no,
Of
what's
course,
really
back then,
crazy-
18, you were like 50, so.
Jeremy's like, I got shit to do. I played a bunch of songs yesterday at a show, and I got to write them.
I thought overall, I think it looks pretty great. It would have been kind of cool had they thrown in like that Universal kind of head as
They
well,
probably
just
can't.
as a
I wouldn't think. The
There's a-
Universal head's probably IP, dude.
maybe. But
Yeah.
isn't it like at this point, fucking
Domain. What do
Yeah.
they call that?
It all depends on if they
Public
Domain.
It's what do you got? 70 years. We got to renew that shit. Might not be.
I don't know. I see a lot of compilation movies around Halloween time with that movie all over that bitch. So
The original Frankenstein story is public domain, but not everything related to Frankenstein.
So that I bet the Universal Monsters look is probably still.
I think
be.
that knowing the Horsemen, they're like, we're not going to do something that's like everything else. Let's do our own thing.
no, and I get that, but it, I'm sure, of course, custom heads will start popping.
Custom
up.
heads already exist. Wolf King Customs has a one that we did or that Len did like years ago.
Never heard of them.
Len LaGuardia?
Wolf King Customs. Never
Oh.
heard of them.
No, they're these jack offs that try to make toys. There's plenty of third party custom heads out there you can get your hands on if you want to put that on there from multiple providers.
But I won't. I'll probably go bald head. I think
Nope, long hair.
I think it looks great. It's got a lot of cool accessories. Old Man Kyle's in there.
If you go Frankenstein, bald head, you're also like an unpop clause Wolverine displayer, and I have no respect for you.
I don't know. I really like his brow and everything in that bald head. I think it's pretty cool.
That reminds me of like Mad Max kind of.
Yeah.
Those
Stitched
people in Mad Max.
up.
It's got to be if it was written in 1818. Well, I mean, if it was published in 1818 and she wrote it a couple years later, it's got to be like old timey English, right?
The language is definitely
Probably a little difficult.
yes,
Okay, I would imagine.
which is going to has already made it a little difficult
Right.
for me.
That's probably one of the only reasons I didn't read something like that.
Are you actually reading it or audiobooking it?
What do you think?
Audio.
Oh, he's audiobooking it. You can't be in the book club if you
Wrong.
fucking listen to it.
Wrong. No one can prove I listened.
One
one can
six
prove it.
shooter says Universal Look is copyrighted.
Ooh.
So okay.
Well, I'm glad that now we believe it because
How were they able to do the Monster Squad in the 80s then? Because wasn't that kind of based on that?
Who?
Answer my questions for me, internet people.
Oh, look at my little guy. That's my blanket that was made for me when I was a baby. So good.
License agreements.
License agreements. Look at that. The internet's got all the answers. Monster Squad, that was my version of Frankenstein anyway. So actually, that's my version of everything. Wolfman, Dracula.
Well, anyways,
I did read Bram
Mummy.
Stoker's Dracula.
that's got to be old
Mm-hmm.
timey talk.
No.
But
Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't Bram Stoker's. 'Cause I don't remember it being.
it's probably an interview with the vampire.
old-timey.
Yeah, interview the vampire.
Yeah, I'm a big Anne Rice fan.
It's probably like,
Is it Anne Rice? Is that right?
I watched Interview with a Vampire. Brad Pitt was hot.
Next.
Let's do it.
Anyways,
Okay, so buy that thing. It's still available if you didn't.
I got it all in. I can't wait to get it. It's going to be fun. I'm ready to play.
And they should be shipping within the next 3 to 4 weeks, or getting to your house within the next 3 to 4 weeks. 3-4 weeks.
Shamoo.
Here we go. The Monstors Kickstarter is going right now. They had a $100,000 goal. They've already surpassed that, and there's still 18 days to go. Me and Steve saw these.
That says 120,000, and they only have 100. See how the little green bar is all the way to the end?
All of those look like zeros to me. And I just got new glasses too, so
Yeah, but you're good.
it must be wrong.
20,000 or 19.
Okay, so they're close as fuck.
It's gonna be tough because they gotta, after they ship all these toys out, they've got to sculpt them. So,
Me and Steve actually saw this guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
PowerCon
PowerCon.
last year, and he was talking about them.
that's a cool backdrop.
Dude, these figures, they're and they, openly admit they're big throwbacks to 80s and 90s figures.
This right here, right?
Mhm.
This is you've got a throbber right in your vajayjay, right in your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vajayjay, and then a thumb in your Motu.
Yeah,
like this is
Yep.
This is the double penetration of toys for the Jeremy DeWitts of the world.
Yeah. Looks like you can swap parts and all that shit. But yeah, it's too deep. But it's it's two creatures plus mixed together, Shamu and Sting Cobra. So Shamu is like, killer whale and a cow. So they're fun, man. They are also on Big Bad Toy Store right now. Why does it look like me in the background of this? Oh, okay. It's just a better looking me.
Did we talk to that guy?
I think that's the guy we talked to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're like $60 or something. on
Very
Big Bad
street
Toy
sharkies.
Store,
Oh
but-
well, look at that.
Yeah.
I think they're fun. And I think one of the coolest things about this to me is this gets off the ground, it goes, what comes next?
Yeah.
Because now you're 6 or 8 figures deep and you're popping and swapping from one to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it just gets crazier and
Well,
crazier.
And they already have like
Are they magnets?
is this live? But someone asking us if this is live?
Are they magnets?
No, this isn't live.
We just answered your question. Nope. This was
we
did this.
going to ask us this question, and
We did this yesterday.
I don't know if it's magnets or what.
Well,
but
if you scroll down, Cody, I wonder, see how the flat surface is? I don't know if is that how they hook together is via a magnet? Or is that
Possibly.
just they're blanks because they don't know the exact attachment points?
yeah, maybe right
and a
now it's just
sculptor has to
magnets
add
until
those?
they figure it out, or I don't fucking know. I could have probably read some of this.
I'll look flat there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. Magnets would be cool though. Magnets rule. But already they have like different variants of these and different characters with similar bodies. With
I
different
like the
jobs and
I like
heads.
the scorpion thing.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's
cool.
fucking awesome. So they are a bit pricey. Like I said, they're $55 each. If you go on Big Bad Toy Store and pre-order them, they're like $60. But damn it, they look good.
They do look good.
It's-
Do we have a size?
Yeah, there was a comparison picture with
Yeah,
them. It
next
had a
to, like,
bunch
the
of
street
other
shark.
shit.
So they're
in it.
probably about 6-7 inches somewhere in there.
5 inches by 4 inches stacked.
Oh,
All those unique stickers.
those are
sorry.
stickers.
There was a picture there, Cody, that had it in scale with like a troll from the Horseman and a bunch of other shit.
Oh, I
If you
didn't
scroll through.
miss that.
If you'll go back. Yeah, right there. You can pop that one right there. Yeah, blow that bad boy up for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Going on. Oh, fuck you. You try to put Monsters into Big Bad Toy Store and it corrects it to Monsters.
There we go.
Then you don't get it. But
Okay, I got a good
5.5 inch scale.
Yeah, there's some food fighters in there, and
Yeah, those things look neat. I like
Yeah,
them.
they come with little buddies too. The little so it's total 90s, early 90s throwback.
Is that
Pretty
a
fun, man.
Is that a new super chat from Curtis, or did we already read that one?
no, it's a new one. The Monsters are by David Ego. He showed the designs to Try Away at PowerCon last year. Eric was so excited that he hooked him up with Upo with Chris.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
good,
cool. So that's probably why I got
good luck,
this much-
David. That's
Did-
very fun,
Yeah,
and
super fun.
we're all behind you.
Did
I mean,
you
we're not paying
pre-order?
money, but we're behind
Did you get any, Jeremy? Are you planning on getting any?
I want to. If I do, it'll probably be through Big Bad Toy Store, so that way I don't have to pay for it till next year. I don't know if I'll go all in. I don't want all the variants and shit. They do have glow in the dark versions of some of these. And
Well, duh.
so I don't know, but I think I have to get a few of them.
I wouldn't mind playing with some
Yeah. Maybe we could talk him into sending us some,
review
yeah,
samples.
review samples.
Yeah, screw you. We're not going to help you make your Kickstarter goal, but if you do, please send us some free shit.
Hey, David, why don't you send us some free stuff that we can talk about on a show that you don't want to tell people that your figures were on because you don't want your fans to hear our shit.
Yeah. Man,
Well,
that's why Rodriguez won't show up to show his fucking figures.
That's
That's
why we're-
exactly it. I've
that's
invited
why.
him 9 times.
That's why we're the bad boys of toys.
Something. So yeah, check those out. They're fun.
And the commercial's great too.
We should get leather jackets. Say
Right.
bad boys of toys on the back.
Yeah, because that no.
What?
No.
What?
You know how many innocent animals have to die to get a leather jacket that fits you? That's fucking brutal, man.
Full cow for each of
Dude,
us.
they're
What's
slaughtering.
that made out of? It's elephant.
They're slaughtering cows. They're slaughtering cows every day, so
The zippers are
so you
made
can
out
eat
of
your
ivory.
hamburgers from McDonald's. I think there's plenty of cow skin around to make a leather jacket for us.
Yeah, Scott makes a good. We were actually at the Tweeterhead booth when we talked to this guy. So yeah, David, he's a creative director at Tweeterhead. So
Yeah, we
Was-
definitely talked to him.
He was or is?
Is
Well, that
he
says
says
what?
was, so I don't know.
Is.
You know what? Maybe both.
was.
Maybe was and is.
I like it. Did he leave Tweeterhead to go do this, or is this a side hustle? I wonder.
At the time we talked to him, I remember him saying it was a side hustle.
Was.
So, unless he got
Oh,
fired
it
from
is.
Tweeterhead, or
It was is. It is.
maybe
was.
he owns
He is.
Tweeterhead. I don't
It
know.
whiz.
Let's do this.
Next. Super 7 G.I. Joe Reaction Plus. O-Ring Wave 1 figures. These bitches are $20 each, and they're from various versions, comic versions and blonde versions and cartoon versions. They're versions of G.I. Joes.
Yep, they are. They're neat.
These appeal to me. I don't know that I'll ever get one because I don't
These
like
appeal.
G.I. Joe.
These
but I think
appeal
it's
to
great.
me way more than the actual.
And that's what I was wondering.
reactions.
Yeah,
the
because
5
reaction, they're
points.
very specific fans. But these are like, hey, bitches, remember?
Yeah, like articulation, and then this is just it's cool. I mean, I have nitpicks.
Like no accessories
They do have a couple, few.
compared to
That
G.I.
bat
Joes?
seems to have.
Like that looks. I think that looks cool.
Are these 6-inch?
They're regular
Regular
size.
Joe size.
They would.
yeah.
They should play with your regular '80s O-ring stuff.
Just
Like that's a pretty cool looking Cobra Commander, in my opinion.
he's cartoon, right?
Yeah, it looks. It's just more. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely more cartoon than the original for
My
sure.
Cobra Commander's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh God.
Yes.
And then CoverGirl was always blonde in the cartoon, but she actually has like long hair. They didn't know how to really do long hair in the 80s. Like Scarlett, she had like this weird boy haircut but in the cartoon she had a ponytail and she didn't have the ponytail. The toy of CoverGirl was I think a reddish hair or at least a brown. And now they've got, she looks more cartoony here. I think that's kind of fun. That gun looks bent right there on all
Yeah.
even
That looks like Jeremy's dick.
but I think it's neat. I
Pull
don't
the
know
hot dog, man. You got to serve the curve.
Man, I was just gonna tell a really personal story, and I'm not gonna. Okay.
Why?
well that sounds no fun.
Why?
I don't know, because it'd be talking about a little boy, even though the little boy was me.
When you were I bet you I can tell your
When
story.
you figured out that your M16 was curved?
You were watching cartoons and
Uh-huh.
then you saw CoverGirl and that was the first time you masturbated
No, it was the first time that I got a boner.
Nice.
from CoverGirl.
Sure.
Dang.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Easy, breezy, beautiful. Oh! She's my cover girl.
I'm not sure where the blue boots and stuff come from on
The
that.
bloots.
So, you know,
These should be $379 each. Well, not in this day and age. Snake Eyes. Let's see, what version is he? He, according to my deep notes here that I took,
On the Google.
he's comic. So there's a comic version.
okay.
Sorry about all the sniffles. I know I'm always gross, but I'm grosser today. Just so you know.
Oh, I guess I didn't notice.
I'm all stuffy.
Next, Hiya Toys Contra Operation
Oh.
Beluga figures. They finally have them up for pre-order. You can go on the BBTS or Double E, and suggested retail price of $50 each. Bill and Lance 1/12 scale figures. Check them out. They look pretty fucking cool.
They look neat. I don't need them. I do need that spreader though in the back.
The spread.
The spreader gun is
Yeah,
always the
spread gun.
best. I mean, come on. How it doesn't get.
I haven't played the new game. I don't know if it's out or whatever, but
Is there a new game?
Operation Beluga apparently. But these are the same characters.
You do realize that
from-
it doesn't say Beluga, right? It says Galuga.
Oh, it's Beluga.
Okay.
It's
It does
Beluga.
say
What do you
Galuga.
say, Curtis?
It's Beluga Gill
Baby.
and Laluga Gantz.
Gets my pants.
Beluga.
I thought you were being funny. Then I was like, nope, he's just not.
No, it's just easy to say. I said Galuga in my head earlier when I was reading it. So
Galuga.
I just like whales a lot, bro.
Galuga.
I don't know. They look fucking cool.
Came
They're-
from the Shamumu. He had Shamumu.
right, yeah. They're good
Yeah,
throwbacks to Arnold and that one guy that's
Stallone?
Stallone.
Stallone.
So Contra, so Super C,
Mhm.
is that a sequel to Contra?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the sequel.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Contra 3, the Alien Wars, and then after that I got lost. Okay. Operation C.
I only played the original Contra and Super C.
See, I never got to Beluga. I only played through Orca. I started with Barracuda.
All right, we got a Demo Man, huh?
Mo2 Origins Demo Man figure. He's up for pre-order this Wednesday, the 25th.
Curtis just threatened us with not giving us more money that we can't access.
We can access it. We're just saving it.
That's like Scarlett Johansson saying, I'm not going to have sex with you, Peter. Yeah, I know, Scarlett.
It says due to the predictive text in super chats causing Pete such distress, I will refrain from future super chat. I don't want to trigger him. I feel like he's getting a little triggered from you, which in turn is going to trigger you from him, and you guys are just going to have.
Is this circular?
Oh, no.
This is Operation Beluga.
Yeah,
you
no.
too.
I'm super, I'm a grandpa now, so I'm super chill. I'm like, yeah, fucking let's get ice cream for lunch.
I want to
Like,
watch you
that's
and
my new
Curtis
life.
I wish I
dressed
was a
up like the
grandpa.
Contra guys, and we're going to call you Operation Beluga.
Okay, so first off, Curtis, you know I'm down. Okay.
trigger circle jerk. Okay. So
Oh,
Curtis,
Curtis, I'll pull your trigger if you pull mine.
Curtis is trying to use.
Pew, pew.
So let's get this
Greg
straight.
on you.
Curtis is using super chats like a woman uses pussy.
Right, holding it over your head.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? You keep doing that, you ain't gonna
Guess
get
you
none
ain't
of this,
getting
no
none of
more.
that.
And
Chris Durant says, good morning, everyone, as he steps into the middle of a Curtis and Pete trigger circle jerk. Jeremy wants to be our pivot man, Curtis.
Christopher Kelly says, speaking of games, you guys need to check out the new beat 'em up Wrath of Cobra. Jeremy would love it. Well, you're probably not wrong.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
Check it out.
speaking of video games,
In the meantime,
Is it like a clicker on the phone or is it
Yeah,
like a
no fucking
PC
clue.
game? or-
speaking of video games, I'm just gonna take a little side rant,
oh sure,
or not a rant, side, just a little story. I
Here
got
come the sidestep murderer.
I'm Melly Rockody Gangsta.
I grabbed a
Excuse me,
PlayStation.
Mr. Officer.
Murderer.
I
I still
grabbed-
love you like that.
Murderer.
Oh no, we don't die yet. We multiply. and they want that for near the fat lady thing.
What?
I started playing Spider-Man too. Glad you guys think you're funny.
I knew it was coming. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Nah, it wasn't funny. It was predictable. Lame.
Oh, fucking Inakamosi.
Predictable and lame. I started Spider-Man 2 on
The movie?
PlayStation. No, the
Oh.
PlayStation game. Wow, was that good? Miles, you switch back between Miles and Peter, and there's just the storyline and friggin' MJ. When I like the way she walks, got her.
Is the look just its own thing, or is it based on anything? 'Cause I never played the first game. I didn't know if it was like based on the MCU or anything, or is it just like its own deal?
No, it's not. It's not based
Okay.
on the MCU. It's
right.
it's based on. I mean, the
It's
video game.
PS5 exclusive?
Yeah, just like the first one was a PS4 exclusive.
Well, I guess I'll never play those.
But in
If I
a
can't get it on my fucking Game Boy Color, I'm not playing it.
Exactly.
total continuation of the story in Spider-Man 1. So, he meets Miles in the first game. He's now Miles is another Spider-Man. They're working together in this one. And you just get to take on some great villains. I fought the Sandman.
Like the guy that killed Uncle Ben, they call him the murderer.
But yeah. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and the new things you can do. This one you can have the how sometimes he does those webs that come out of his between his arms and his sides, and he can fly and stuff.
Oh
and-
yeah.
Yeah, like a wingsuit kind of thing.
yeah.
Oh, this is what he was talking about. The Cobra game. It's a G.I. Joe
Arcade game?
cartoon beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's
I would
up my
play
alley
that.
for sure.
Boom. Yeah, man, it's just so fun. Spider-Man, it's so fun just swinging through the city, just swinging around.
Yeah, I mean that's always been like the draw for any of the Spider-Man games. I mean, anything that was in the 3D era of gaming.
The combat is really fun as well. You can multiple suits. I mean, you can
Yeah,
just
these are very loved games.
Yeah.
they're fantastic, and the storylines are great. I mean, I was riding bikes with Harry the other day.
In 10 years, when I'm able to finally get like a PS5 or
That's
whatever,
that's
I'll probably play
he's social now. He's like, I don't like people, but I went over a bike ride with Harry the other day.
Yeah, I rode a bike with Harry Osborn.
Yeah, through Central Park. It was amazing.
Yeah, we broke into our old high school. It's great. So yeah, cool. I recommend that you try those games if you like Spider-Man and you have a PS something.
5. I don't have a 5. I don't know if I'll
You
ever
can
get
play
a
the
5.
4. The game on the 4 is cheap now, and it's really good.
Well,
Well,
you know what?
I have the 4.
borrowing
I had the
a
game on the
PS4.
4.
Oh, you never played it?
I did. Yeah,
Oh.
I had
Did
it
you
on
say
4.
you couldn't get into it or something?
No, I got fucking hung up on was it Rhino or Shocker like in the bank, and I couldn't beat him.
Oh,
couldn't
you
beat
got to
him,
swing the things
and-
back. He throws those things at you.
Yeah,
You got to push L1 and L2 at the same time. Whip them with your web. Whip it back at him.
yeah, and you taught me that. I never went back and did anything with it. Pearson absolutely loved it.
And it's kind of like advanced when you learn new things, like level up, and then you have to click different buttons. So,
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Did you finish the first game?
Yep.
But you not tried the second?
No, I beat the second as well.
Oh, you played it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You Cody, you ever play Cyberpunk 2077?
Yeah, Sarah's playing that right now.
Yeah, so am I.
Is there an in-between game with Miles
There's a Miles Morales Spider-Man game.
of the same storyline? Because when I watched the recap, but when I started Spider-Man 2, they give you a recap of what happened in 1. And they're showing me scenes with Miles that I never played.
Miles Morales.
Have you played that?
No.
Obviously, you had to look it up, so you must not have. But
One of these days when we're off air, Cody, you're gonna have to explain to me why I got shot in the head and now I'm Keanu Reeves.
do not shoot me in the head. I'm not here for your crime. There's a
Whatever
bomb on
you
the
did,
bus.
Whatever you did,
Whatever
I'm
you-
sure you're sorry.
Whatever you did, it's okay.
You're right. We're gonna. I need every.
Okay.
Maybe we
This
just
is
skip this.
non.
If I don't ride a motorcycle, I get mentally ill.
That's how Demo Man talks.
No, he has a badass motorcycle in real life.
He loves motorcycles. He's got his own motorcycle company. It's like $70,000 for an entry level motorcycle.
Demo Man does.
Hey, no, no.
So yeah, Demo Man goes up. He's for Origins. I don't have him for Classics, so this will be my first Demo Man if I get him
Oh,
from there in time.
you want one from Classics?
Are we sure it's not
Yeah.
Demo
I'll
Man?
put it on eBay. You can bid on it.
Everybody in the world would call him Demo Man.
Yeah, that's I think what we all did until they corrected us.
Is it like Demo, like he's a demon, not Demo, like demolition?
It works both ways because it was kind of a demo of Skeletor.
That's true.
Staying alive.
Soul Keeper. So it comes with like the Alcala head and some other head, some Scully type head. So yeah, he's gonna be $20. So get him. Here is
Finally a Skeletor.
so pictures have been going around. Masterverse is now going to be doing another subline, and this one is called Vintage.
And this one is called Motu Suckers.
This is going to be the best one.
Yeah, this is basically Classics 2.0.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Oh yeah.
They put out the He-Man already. They also did a 2-pack, a 40th anniversary with He-Man and Skeletor in it. But now it looks like they're going to be doing individual figures for them.
So
Uh,
Yeah, he sent me these photos this morning. I thought it was a mistake.
Yeah.
All of these were the same.
nope. I don't know. They're milking it. They must be like, bitch, we better put
So-
everything out now because in 5 years, nobody's going to be buying
So-
this shit.
I can't wait because they got the newest Motu crossover. Did you guys see the release
I
for
want to
that? The
open
drop
that
that's
and
coming.
play with it.
It's Motu and Poppables, and it's all plushy Skeletors that fold into themselves.
Oh, fuck. I would
Yeah.
get that.
It's gonna be super cool.
Papa Bulls is Pop Bulls,
He's
wasn't it?
making shit
It wasn't
up.
Papa
He's making
Bulls.
shit up.
Okay, so I was in the store the other day, Jeremy.
It's Rainbow
Maybe
Bright,
you
Masters
could
of
help
the
me out.
Universe.
I was in the store the other day,
Mhm.
and I saw a really cool Triclops that looked very vintage. Was that this line? It was in that packaging, I believe.
No.
Okay.
That was just I think that was just
Triclops
Masterverse.
Mechanic,
Yeah, that's just I think that might be New Eternia.
and it was Keldor was in the wave,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was one that Battle Armor He-Man that they didn't have.
Right. Yeah, I think those are New Eternia.
Okay, but that's a really good Triclops. Have we looked at that? Do you have it?
No, I don't have that one yet.
Oh, that's that.
It's hard for my brain to even keep up with any of this shit anymore.
Okay.
It's getting overwhelming. I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to even keep continuing to collect some of them. I think with this, I at least want Skeletor.
Oh, did he come with? Does he come with extra hands?
Yes,
Because he had a fist.
that's just it. Like, so these are going to be probably what, like, I don't know, $30 somewhere in there. And if you don't have classics, I mean, these are going to be pretty on par. I know that somebody actually put a side by side with this Skeletor and then the classic Skeletor, and they are a little smoother and beefier, but these look to be a little more articulate. Well, they are more articulated, and
Well,
I don't know, man.
swappable hands is a big deal for me
It is
because,
Big deal.
dude, do you know how much emotion as a poser? Do you know how much more emotion stuff you can do with a fist
right.
or a
If you
pointing
constantly
finger.
look like you're trying to hold a weenie.
or a come here, you bastard, or a
Yeah. Here,
yeah,
there's a couple G's in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
All right.
yeah. Moving on, we have NECA. They've been dropping some stuff. 2024 on exclusives for New York Comic Con, which is coming about the middle of next month. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie. Kevin Eastman as Garbage Man, 7-inch scale figure.
Kevin Eastman was in the movie as a garbage man.
So they filmed him, cut it from the movie. But in one scene for blink and you'll miss it seconds, he's in the background, way in the background. So
Next to the
technically-
swastika.
technically he was in the movie.
Okay, that was a reference to the puzzle for all you people.
Yes, it was.
There's not Pete.
Um,
Pete was
so
not
yeah, he
actually.
was a garbage
Pete was
man.
not saying that Kevin Eastman is a
We
Nazi.
can click over just one. Sorry there, buddy.
One second.
Yeah, I know you fucked up. So there he is, Kevin Eastman as Garbage Man. I hope somehow I'm able to get this because I think this is a lot of fun.
I've never seen a garbage man with a clipboard.
Well, now you have.
Dusty, you want to weigh in? Clipboard seems like a pretty useless tool for a garbage man.
I'm pretty bummed that they cut him out of the movie knowing all this now.
Well, if he was like my dad when he was a garbage man, maybe he found that
That's what he
clipboard
has.
in the garbage and
Yeah,
he was
it's
like, "Hey, let's see how
drawings
this
of-
works,"
He's
and then took
drawing
it home to
the
his family.
four turtle head drawings.
He's just doodling.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do his fucking job, so he's just doodling. I don't know, pretty fun.
Okay, Christopher Kelly, I like you a lot. And I think that you're a pretty amazing individual on multiple levels. You're a hell of a family guy. You're obviously whip smart. You've been a great friend of the show. And you are stating that NECA continues to beat the dead horse. And yet said nothing when we showed another Skeletor.
This being a con exclusive makes sense because I don't think everyone is going to need themselves a Garbage Man Kevin Eastman figure.
Do you need a garbage man Kevin Eastman
I
figure?
would love the Garbage Man Kevin Eastman.
Okay.
figure.
Just wanted to know.
I don't think there's many other movie figures I give a fuck about. Maybe if they put out Vanilla Ice or something, but I don't really need anything else. I
Fits
don't
in
think.
with the junkyard theme.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Oh, hold on. Yep.
I swear
I
we
was
already-
just Christopher. I was just reading it. Yep. I take that back. You're still my favorite.
I thought we have already talked about this.
We did, but now
Oh.
they actually have.
That was the
official-
Walmart exclusive.
Well, now they have official pictures and
Put
all
on your
that.
pajama pants and head out and get your turtle fix.
God, these
I
things.
forget what these ones are called, but they're the "We Wish You a Turtle Christmas" turtles, which are essentially the
I wish Christmas was
Um,
here.
Dimension Xmas Vacation.
Do they have candy cane swords?
People are wondering why they have the weird socks and shoes because those are based on the Rockstar version costumes, and that's what they fucking wore on those. So apparently,
Yeah.
they
Well,
didn't-
when you're fighting crime, you should be in a sensible shoe.
yeah, you can't be running around barefoot all the fucking time.
I don't know why he's pink or magenta.
It's winter.
Turtle feet get cold, bitches.
Yeah, they get cold as fuck, and somehow.
Hey, I've got a present for you. It's another Skeletor.
I'm telling you, between Turtles and Motu, I don't know what the fuck.
Dude, the
they're
thing
doing
is,
there.
I want that Skeletor just because it has hands.
Right? These are fun. I
You
don't
think they're
give a-
white elephant gifts? You think they're like actual thoughtful gifts?
Oh, they're
It's all half-eaten pizza.
We got nothing but time, right?
Somebody got Mikey April news.
Those freaking turtles, their teeth, and they're just weird looking. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah. Try to watch that special. It's on YouTube, everybody. It's fucking just phenomenal.
Do they have
It's almost as good as Wookiee New Year's celebration day or whatever. Life Force Day. What's it called?
They sing a bunch
The
of
Wookiee Christmas.
Christmas
the
classics
Christmas
on
special.
there, so-
Yeah, but what's it called?
Star Wars Christmas special?
No. What's the day for the Wookiees called?
Oh, Life Day.
Life Day.
Jesse said, "This is the stuff of nightmares." Yeah, pretty much. They're pretty creepy looking.
These turtles have the same porn O face as all of Greg Land artwork.
Yeah, I don't need these, but if they did wind up in my house as a Christmas gift, I would enjoy them. I'm looking at you, Pete. Then I stumbled across this guy.
I'm never doing fucking Sacred Santa with you motherfuckers again. I fucking planned the perfect double present. I got screwed.
Well, that was your fault.
That was fucking brilliant, by the way.
Cthulhu something figure.
That's pretty sweet.
I just saw this guy and thought he looked fucking cool. So there you go. Father Dagon. Dagon. Dagon, another Cthulhu
Oh,
figure.
God damn it, Bobby.
He looks pretty cool, man, with a big tail and stomach mouth and a mouth and
Stomach mouth and a face mouth.
looks like a
face
merman.
mouth and multiple eyes. I was trying to think of what I was trying to say there.
Oh, looks like Merman.
It does. It's like merman,
You look
with,
like-
whereas
look like
junk
merman.
can eat you.
He's got a he does. He's got a mouth on his
Instead of pubes, he's got
pelvis.
tentacles.
What is so this is
He's
a
got testicles.
Tentacles.
what is it?
Father Dagon.
I don't know.
It's a big monster.
Yeah, it's a big monster, man. Duh.
It's
You can't
obviously
see.
imported from.
It's what's it called again? It's from San Zero. I think that's what it is. Yeah, San Zero or San Zero.
It's $219. I hope it's big.
Whoa, that wasn't me, folks.
That's been brewing for a bit. I was a little concerned about it.
First quarter 2025. He's on pre-order now. By what's that? Star Arc Toys.
Yeah.
So yeah, $220. Looks fucking cool. That's all I know.
How big?
So it's large and in charge.
Goes with Legions,
Goes with Legions.
says Travis.
That's all you need to know.
We literally, the next time he's not here, we should probably just add what Travis would add. It would be really simple. We would just laugh.
So good.
So good. How you doing? Wonderful. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Did we talk about why Travis isn't here?
I don't even know why Travis is
Travis,
not here.
I'm gonna tell you why Travis isn't
We
here.
talked about it.
Travis is not here because Heidi watched the Family or No Family episode, and she said, "Fine, go to Legion's Con without me. I am now going to make plans every fucking Sunday, and you can't podcast with your friends anymore." That's what happened. So Travis is off the show, but he's gonna be sans Heidi for Legion's Con. So I guess take the good with the bad.
He could have at least given us a topic to talk about.
I got one. I was going to bring it up later.
All right, well, we got one more.
We're so close.
One more thing here, and let's do it.
Well, that's smells.
This is another Kickstarter.
Oh, we're gonna do some turtle, so that's cool.
Well, they had the Turtle Power documentary that was released, I think, around 10 years ago.
Hey,
or so.
I'm assuming your He-Man movie got funded in like the final hour.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, they didn't manage to pull $78,000 in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay.
No. Poor
That's a bummer.
guys.
Quit acting. Quit acting like you're proud of that, Pete. It kind of sucks because I wanted to see it.
I'm not proud of that. I'm bummed out.
They're looking at other ideas on how to maybe do it. Maybe it'll be like shorter, like maybe episodic thing, or who knows.
Or maybe or even if they can pull off something that's shorter that gives us a continuation, and people are like, "Oh, this is badass," and then maybe it entices them to jump
Do
in
like
on
a
it.
short film.
Yeah,
again.
fill them up.
So this is on Kickstarter right now. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Evolution, Mutation, and Reboot. They basically return. They're putting in more stuff for the Turtle Power doc. I don't know all of the details. It's a lot of information for my brain to contain, and we all know why that doesn't stay there. But I thought the two most interesting points here was that they're making a couple, or actually 3 figures that I know of right now that one was a proposed figure back in the 90s or late 80s, which is this, whatever this character is, I forget his name, but it was concept art, and they're actually creating him in the Playmate style. He's got a gun, and he looks like a guy.
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. It looks like a guy.
Looks like a guy.
Connected to his nose.
Oh, yeah. Did it say his name, or is that all I showed you? Or is that all I sent you? Yeah. All right. Well, fuck it. So anyway, he's got a name, I bet. Somebody might hook me up in the chat that knows more about toys than I do. And they also have a Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird figure coming out in the old style with their own card there. So I think you got to put in a lot of money to get these figures, so I'll never see them. But fun nonetheless, man. These guys are really hooking it up. Dude, he's looking to be
Lame.
He's doing something here. He's typing some words. We don't know what he's writing. Secret word. Oh, okay.
Let's just
Is
be
this what he's talking
quiet.
about?
See how long people continue to watch us with us saying nothing.
With us saying that, we'll just sit here.
What is this? Pulse.
I don't know. Curtis said, "Did you guys see the retro packaging Secret Wars figures?"
I just sent you a link, Cody. Christopher Kelly is bummed because we didn't talk about all the reveals from PulseCon. So if you click on that, that'll bring them all up.
Oh yeah, we can talk about these. I watched PulseCon. Pretty excited about some of this stuff.
I got a pulse cock.
Good job, Chris.
Thanks for doing our work for us.
He's applying for Travis's position now that Heidi has removed him from the show.
Was that real, or are you making that up? Did she really hear the episode?
I guarantee you she heard the episode.
Huh?
Travis
Guarantee
showed
you
it
she
to her.
heard
He
the
makes her
episode.
listen to it.
He's like, see, this is why I don't want you to go. These guys agree.
Which one you want to look at?
All of them. We're gonna go through every single one of them.
Well, I want to look at the G.I. Joe stuff. I don't really care about most of the other stuff.
That Joe right there, the classified, that one right there, I thought would be a good one to talk about.
It is a fun one. This was a mail away figure. This is based on a mail away figure. Starduster. I think this was the one that, as a kid, you filled out a little form of information, and it was like you.
He looks like every other G.I. Joe.
No, he doesn't.
No, not every other G.I. Joe carries a cereal box around.
What's different about this one?
Sugar Pops, bitch.
Okay, wait, he's got army fatigues.
Yeah, no one has that color combo.
That pack is cool.
The
jetpack.
Yep, jetpack is
Okay,
yeah.
so he's
He
got a jetpack. That's the.
I don't know why they would stick a block of stone on the end of his knife. It makes it hard to carry around, but whatever.
Yeah, so this is kind of a rare figure to get your hands on in the
What is
Vintage.
lenticular?
It's when
lenticular.
You look at it one way and then you turn it and it looks different. It's like the image changes.
Yeah, you know.
What is he referring to? What did we see that was lenticular?
I have no idea.
Christopher Kelly, you got to be
I
more
feel like it's a
specific.
good nickname for Len LaGuardia somehow, though.
Lenticular.
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 So yeah, I believe his promotion maybe must have come in a cereal box. Maybe.
By me not knowing anything and just looking at the thing that comes with them, I would assume that would be.
You probably got to send in. You had to send in 9 UPCs from Sugarcock's cereal.
Like I remember that I actually filled out the thing that
In cursive.
Oh, Curtis says Secret Wars has lenticular shields.
I filled out the thing and then I never sent it in because I was poor and I didn't have the
Curtis
money.
is that fucking kid in class where they're like, Jeremy, what did you think about the book? And he's like, I thought it was great. Like, bitch, you're not a fucking ventriloquist. I asked Jeremy.
G.I.
Gotta
Joe,
have all the answers, man.
the Star Wars stuff. I mean, you're giving us another Luke. That's a million of them out there.
Yeah, and we don't like any toy lines that constantly give us the same figures repeatedly. Come on, Star Wars, do better.
it is a good Luke.
I don't know, but he's got good hair.
I think.
I might have to get that because of the hair.
This one can point.
This has got the classic blue lightsaber, which, as you'll know, they changed to green so it didn't blend in with the sky.
Pete has learned a few things over the years.
Hey, I went to fucking trivia at North Grove Brewing a couple weeks ago, and there was 5 questions about Star Wars. And I crushed it because I was like, fucking, yeah, he's got a purple lightsaber, Mace Windu. I did, however, totally butcher the question that was Steven Spielberg and George Lucas went to Hawaii during the opening of A New Hope because they were feared it was going to bomb. While they were there, they created this iconic character. Do you know what character it was?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
That's what I would have guessed.
Yeah, I know. I guessed a Star Wars character
Ah,
because it was a Star Wars category.
makes sense.
A lot of the stuff they're releasing that's
He's got a
based on
skirt.
Disney Plus series and stuff, and I don't
Which we
care.
hate.
But I'm sure there are people that do care, but I don't. I would rather go buy another Luke Skywalker. Now Shizor's up there. Go scroll up, Cody.
What?
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. The green guy in the middle there.
Who's that?
Prince Shizor, man. Now that was a
Isn't
book.
that the fucking bad guy from Dragon Ball Z?
No, it's Prince Shizor, man. He has pheromones. He makes chicks want to bang him. He's hot, I guess, because of his pheromones. I remember reading that book. That's based on Shadows of the Empire, which was a book that came out when I was in maybe high school, and it was also became a video game for the old and Nintendo 64. And that having that character is kind of cool. Like I could do me some Prince Shizor.
Oh, speaking of N64, that N64 quest got funded. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think the Anakin Skywalker is kind of a fun one. But there's more Joes than this. There was a road pig, and there was a bunch
So
of other.
you
Where's
just
the other stuff?
Quit talking about the fucking Star
Yeah,
Wars
shut
shit.
up
Let him
about Star
scroll.
Wars.
Then.
Okay, scroll then. I don't care about the armor, freaking helmet.
Yeah, but Cody does. He's part of the show.
I mean, it's cool if Cody cares. It's
Cody cares. There's a slogan.
What about
So are
these?
those the lenticular
Those are the
shields
lenticular shield. Oh wait,
that Christopher Ackerman
What
is
about-
talking about?
what about Mos Eisley?
Moss Eisley Spaceport.
Yeah, buddy.
What makes that lenticular?
Well, I'm sure there's another picture that, or not. Well,
It
nope.
doesn't look.
Oh wait. Oh,
Oh,
one way, the other way.
Oh, so like the front of those one figures,
Yeah, Cyclone.
Visionaries.
Oh,
kind of, yeah.
Visionaries had. Didn't
Yeah.
they have that kind of?
Yeah.
yeah,
more
but
of a
those were-
hologram.
Yeah, those are more holograms.
That was more hologram.
But
okay.
yeah.
But
okay.
the same sort of idea.
Okay.
I could do.
Okay, these are-
I like a Captain America, man.
Does the Wolverine? Does it when it turns? Does it turn to Ryan Reynolds' face? Because that'd be fucking
That would be
hilarious.
pretty funny. I have a shield with my face
I have
on
a
it.
shield with my face because my face isn't a good enough shield on its own.
Ugh, he's ugly.
It's beefcake.
Yeah, he's kind of
Secret
beefcake.
Wars. I remember reading some Secret Wars.
You mean listening to it?
No, that was before audiobooks.
Oh, you'll read it when there's pictures.
Oh, he's just
Okay.
maskless. I have mask. I don't.
Mask. No
Oh.
mask. Everybody thought this was my mask, but it turns out it's just my sideburns.
Brian Brink, welcome to friend of the show. I don't know what that means, buddy, but there you go. You are.
Means Brian Brink is a desperate loser
That's a pretty cool
who
cap.
wants to be our friend.
Stop hating on people giving us money.
Yeah, no, you give us money, we'll tell you.
No, it's
Every-
not neat shit.
Everybody
bitch
here
at
knows
Love
if there are
you.
friends, they're losers. That's what we are. We're the lovable loser bunch, and we've always said that.
That's true.
Okay.
If people become our friend thinking they're going to get complimented, they're in the wrong place.
Hey, look, he's got a finger that points.
I gotta have this Captain
This is
America.
my oil check figure. Bloop.
Oh man, that makes me remember the old. You say oil check, and it reminds me of old days, wrestling days.
Yeah, reminds me of work. My old job.
Hey, Agent Carter, I might have, I'm going to be sharing this finger with your butt.
I'd hear oil check, and then I would get violated.
All right,
Two.
keep going. Come on, let's find some more
church
jokes.
experience was rough.
That's why I'm not religious anymore.
Oh, there's G.I. Joe right there, man.
Yeah. Look at
Dial
that.
tone.
Oh, go
No, scroll
no,
back.
getting away from it.
You blew it.
Why did you do that? Dial tone.
What'd you do?
Dial tone. Was
Dial tone.
I think this figure looks great. I never been a big dial tone fan. I always thought I guess I didn't like the way he talked in the cartoon or something. But
I did the dial.
Attention, Cobra. This is dial tone. I need you to step back and drop your weapons on the deck.
I prefer Breaker to dial tone. They kind of have the same job, but
What, yelling into a megaphone?
no communications.
This is the guy that tries to talk people off the ledge.
It's
You
not-
have something to live for.
Okay, I don't believe that is a bullhorn. That is a listening device. I think it's one of those directional microphones you can point. What are you doing?
You realize that's not nearly as funny as it being a bullhorn. Right?
I don't know if it's funny or not. I think that's what it is. What are you doing? Dial tone.
This is. I found 12 hours of a dial tone on.
That's totally lost on like Maverick. He's like, what's that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck is a dial tone,
Bro.
It's totally lost on.
He's like, what's that?
We're gonna create a wormhole.
Oh, Saw Viper?
Saw Vipers are pretty tough. This is kind of cool. You can remove his little top helmet, his little half
They
helmet.
can
Top
only
hat.
fight up close then.
Well, yeah, his chainsaw's only so long.
You can put his chainsaw on like a gun or something. You use it as a sword or as a knife or a big knife right there.
Or as a
That's
chainsaw.
fun.
Or scratch your back.
Pretty cool.
My bush is getting too flush.
Heavily armored guy there.
Semi-automatic weapon, and it's a chainsaw. I would say that's fully automatic, but okay.
He looks all right.
I think it's cool. I'm not super excited about. I never had a Saw Viper. I don't really.
Oh, see, this is my jam.
See, I think with
I
G.I.
love
Joe,
me
the
some-
bad guys are the cool. looking
Those
ones.
are. That is a bad guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's what he said. Booty trash.
So he looks cool.
Okay, gotcha.
Nobody cared when Data fall down.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. I'm not as excited about this as I am Leatherneck, though.
What's so funny?
I don't know.
Pete. He's a funny guy.
I'm a funny guy.
He makes me giggle.
They call me Mushrooms. I'm a fun guy. Dad joke. Hashtag.
Now there we go.
Oh, yeah.
I like me some Leatherneck. Leatherneck is based on Ron Rudat.
I like me some Sergeant Slaughter Light.
He's got his face.
Yeah. Kmart version of Slaughter.
It's wish.com Sergeant Slaughter.
No, he came before
Porn
I
stash.
think he came before Slaughter. Or the same.
Look at that stance, though. That stance is legit.
It's
The way he's
badass.
holding that rifle
It's badass.
looks like a Shamar Moore in SWAT.
Yeah, I like the addition of the glasses. I like that. I think that's cool. The like.
I just got a text message. Hey guys, I just hit 1,000 steps. I got my stand up. Hey, it's time. My watch just told me it's time to stand up.
Totally down for a Leatherneck.
But as you can tell, my leg is fucked up. I'm kind of stuck in this position.
I'm stuck. Who's that behind him on the ridge? Is that a Saw Viper? And who's the other guy?
Now we need wetsuit because in the cartoon, Leatherneck and wetsuit always were hanging out, kind of like Bazooka and Alpine.
This guy, just based on his mustache, I feel like he's got a healthy hog.
I love mustaches. I wish I had a better mustache because I would just rock a mustache, I think, in this day and age.
How long have you grown your mustache before?
This is all it does.
That's it?
I have to trim it so it doesn't get into my mouth,
Yeah, that's
but it never like gets thick. Like you got like your mustache is.
I'm
Like,
sorry. I'm going to do it
you do
because
it.
you guys have been telling me for years to watch Tombstone.
Yeah,
I've never said
so I
that
did.
in my life.
you did. You loved it.
I
hope
loved
you-
it. Okay, first and foremost, you want to talk about mustaches?
Badass.
Okay.
Huh?
Like I was watching the post-credit scenes where they were just interviewing the mustaches and it was super entertaining. But when I'm telling you right now, I would go up, I will take any scene in cinematic history from any genre, any movie, any timeline, and I will put it up against fucking Kurt Russell fucking embarrassing the shit out of Billy Bob Thornton. And that scene was so goddamn good.
You gonna do
Oh,
something?
check that smoke wagon, and he's fucking just bitch slapping him. Oh my god, that was good. So
Are you gonna do something or just stand there and bleed?
yeah, that was so good.
And then that scene, I love that movie. Just is fantastic. Then he goes out, he meets Doc. Billy Bob comes out onto the street with a fucking shotgun, and they don't even give a fuck.
No, they're looking
They're
at him. Val Kilmer, I thought was fucking brilliant in that.
Oh God, yes.
I mean, everybody was great, but I'm like, because I'm sorry, somebody says mustache, and I immediately think Sam Elliott. Does he have a mouth? I'm not sure because the mustache is
His
there.
mustache is badass.
But oh,
Like
dude,
Mario.
and it was great too because you're like, okay, because you the iconic kind of the shootout at the OK Corral, and that's kind of like pop culture history, right?
Sure.
And I'm like, it's 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I kind of just expected that to be the culmination. No, we're going to do a 30-minute montage of us riding horses and just killing motherfuckers.
Which is true.
yeah.
That
So
they
good.
did that, or he did that.
They did a montage?
Oh yeah, they did some montages.
Oh, dude, they
hell yeah.
montaged the shit out of it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Be the
montage.
I thought you just gonna stand there and bleed. That was so good.
I love it. Oh man, Doc Holliday shows up instead of Wyatt to take on.
Yeah,
When
Ringo.
you say
Ringo?
Doc Holliday, I think Doc Hollywood, and I'm like Michael J. Fox.
And he's like,
I
The
bet
guy's
he
like-
couldn't grow a mustache.
he's like, what'd you say to him? He says, we started a game we never got to finish.
Yeah.
Fight for blood, remember?
Yeah.
And then he fucking Ringo whips out. He goes, I was just fooling.
Yeah.
And he's like, I wasn't. It's like, oh fuck, he's gonna kill your ass.
Well, and apparently too, like some of his lines were kind of like the "I'm your Huckleberry,"
Oh,
like that wasn't
Huckleberry.
like supposed to be in the like he just kind of improvised some of that stuff. And but
Well, you know what a Huckleberry is.
well, I don't know if that particular line was one,
I
but
know
there was a couple
Huckleberry
things that
Hound
he
is.
said. And
Huckleberry is the thing that on the side of it was called on the side of a casket that used for a pallbearer. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm gonna haul you to your grave, bitch.
I like that. But no, like in the fact that he's like literally dying of tuberculosis.
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire movie.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Just so
Oh,
good.
fucking so cool. That wasn't quite as sick
I had
as I
to-
made out.
I had to Google what what Wyatt Earp's wife was taking.
Yeah.
Because I'd never heard that term before. And it's just fucking straight heroin. It's fucking just straight opioids, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, she's essentially a drug addict, but in the old west.
Well, you're one step closer to being a man now that you've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Now you got to do Unforgiven, which might be a slow burn for you. I don't know. It's a deep one.
But yeah, man, I just like I said, as soon as you said mustaches, I was like, yeah, buddy.
All right, now you got to show us Xandar. You had Xandar up. Xandar looks fucking cool. Now, if Jeremy doesn't like this 80s looking freaking Zartan's little brother twin guy, then
he's a little better.
oh yeah, he's got the pink.
Yeah, I mean he's got some. Yeah, he doesn't just look like some normal fucking army dude.
He's a half shirt. I think he's got a half shirt. Dreadnought.
Oh yeah, showing off his belly button. Yeah, any dude who's out there trying to kill motherfuckers with a belly button showing is hot.
Fucking this figure too, man. They're just killing it. Like Saw
He's
Viper,
got an ascot.
kind of cool.
You bet your
This-
ass.
You bet your ascot. Oh, that's even better. It looks like he's wearing fucking overalls.
Which one is this? Road Pig?
This is Xandar.
Xandar.
Road Pig is in this mix too, though, and Road Pig probably takes
Road
the
pig
cake.
looks like he smells.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna sit Indian style, even though it's not PC.
Yeah, now it's crisscross applesauce.
No, I thought it's Native American style.
Oh, he's got a fucking throat cut scar.
Fuck yeah.
Is that new? I
Yeah.
can't imagine that was on the 80s version.
Not that I know of.
Well, their heads did turn, so
Your
it was
head
at least-
turns.
neat.
That's pretty cool.
Next.
Jeremy, he just wants to rip through this. He's like, I hate G.I. Joe.
I didn't
Now you
see
know how it
them.
feels,
I didn't
bitch.
see the other
Maverick says figure obscura tombstone when? Actually, the next one's Monica Lewinsky in Siegeism, ironically, is doing the soft goods. Siegeism.
That's it? I don't see
You see
Road
what I
Pig.
did there?
That's right.
That was fucking epic. And you
Well,
guys.
There's a fucking Road Pig figure that's coming.
Road figure.
Pig. Well,
Huh.
I don't see it, Steve. So.
Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
exist.
Well, you're scrolling too fast.
We'll
I
talk
saw
about
the
it at some
preview
point.
for the Transformers movie coming out. It looks super fun and entertaining, man.
The Transformers 1.
Yeah, the cartoon where they like learn like they don't transform, but then they transform and then they don't transform well. It looks very fun.
I feel like they're pouring a lot of energy into promoting it because no one's going to go see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you're done.
Maybe. I mean, maybe they will, but I just
Hey, what's
feel-
that? What's that?
Let's see.
Pull that up, buddy.
See what you think of these.
50th anniversary set of metal dice.
Oh, that's hot.
Why is there only 5 of them though?
You have to buy 2 packs.
That's
Do you need more?
Glue a couple.
well, that's the
together.
D6, so it's D4, D6. There's no
D's nuts.
there's no D10. And typically there would be a D10 and there would be a second D12. That would be a percentile dice. I'm sorry, 2 D10s. One would be a percentile dice.
What about this one?
Those are all
Yeah,
D6s.
this one.
But they're kind of fun. I love me some skulls.
Neat, great.
Those are probably for a specific game.
Yeah, Hero Quest. I don't know.
Hero Quest.
$40 though.
For 5 dice.
Curtis, you and me were on the same wavelength there.
That's a little steep. They're metal, which is cool.
Mm.
But
Brian Brink, I have not seen the Penguin yet. I keep forgetting.
The Penguin?
There's a Colin Farrell Penguin series.
Yes,
on-
I've seen previews.
I haven't watched it yet.
Why don't they just get a guy that's uglier instead of doing all of them to make Colin Farrell that guy? I mean, is Colin Farrell's acting chops the only guy who could have pulled that off? What's going on?
Colin Farrell is pretty goddamn amazing. He's pretty good.
That'd be like hiring Cody. Be like, hey, we're gonna hire Cody, but we want him to play a character that looks like Pete. Just hire Pete.
Maybe they don't want to deal with that shit.
Maybe they don't want to deal with him. I sent you a picture of Road Pig. Put it up.
I am a fucking
Fine.
Pete's gonna like this one because he's got a bulldog.
That's not a bulldog.
I don't know what that is. That's a dog.
That's a
What is that?
That's a pit bull.
It's
I
a
think.
cane queso?
That's a sheep.
I don't know. But this guy's a chunky.
What do they do? Give the dog an extra head so he can side eye?
Yeah, he's a chunky monkey. But he looks freaking
It's like
badass.
Oh,
The
yeah, it's like a
shield.
boxer pit bull. Pit
Can't-
bull.
wait to put that cinder block on a stick in his hand, because that was always a weird thing, and I always wondered how your wrist could pick up and swing that around.
Well, the cinder block.
Yeah,
Carpal tunnel issue.
You
Yeah,
got the
if
fucking
strong as
forearms
shit.
for it.
maybe,
Popeye.
but
Well, Jeremy, how do you think this face sounds?
He sounds like he'd be like the dumb one.
Yeah, he starts
what I
every
mean?
sentence with.
no, I don't see that in him. I see him as being like mean, not Ram Man.
No, he looks kind of goofy.
I see him as like,
He's kind of.
I'm gonna bust your bones.
Nah.
When do we eat? If we don't get something soon, I'm gonna eat Ralphie here. He's never mind.
Yeah, sweet.
So,
I
Is
think,
that it? Is that all the toy shit?
well, I think you sent me some
Jeremy unsent a bunch of shit.
drama.
Oh,
You-
Travis sent me something with no explanation, so I'm just gonna go with this is what he wanted for drama.
Oh, that sounds like Travis.
Yeah,
do
it
you
was
want
that like fucking.
Pull it up.
It was that
Bang it
fucking
out.
midnight
last night.
picture of some hot chick,
Oh, Jesus.
Baroness.
and there's some. It's in GI Joe uncensored, and then like down below, apparently this chick passed away, and Rick says, I knew she had several health problems, but I didn't know that she passed away. Rest in peace. Jeff Edberg says, looks like a sexier version of a friend of mine. Almost creepy for me to see. It's getting a little weird. And then Thomas J. Tyler Phillips says, I want that in my life. And Dave Seckman says, well, you're going to need a shovel.
Well played. Well played.
Wow.
Don't know her. Rest in peace, but holy fuck. And then he sent me the picture
But
of...
before anybody gets super butthurt, just so you know, that joke didn't kill her. Okay, so breathe.
And then he sent the other picture there. I don't think these guys were impressed.
You don't think those guys were impressed with what?
That comment, that was a little rough. I don't know what Travis meant, but that's how I took that. So, yeah, bummer.
All
But
right.
that comment was pretty fucked up. So,
All right. That is fucked up.
bravo.
It's kind of something we would say probably.
And that's probably why it was sent to us.
Anyways. All right. So moving on.
She shot herself in the thong. Oops.
Too soon. Too soon.
That's unfortunate. Our thoughts and prayers. Hang in there, family.
Shot herself in the thong.
Yeah, she has a gun in her waistband with her thong showing. See, I'm not gonna lie, man. Under boob, side boob.
Hot.
When you leave a little bit to the imagination.
Hot. Yeah. She was hot.
You guys send me anything else?
Well, she was definitely hot if she was cremated. So again, that joke didn't kill her, folks.
When I die, I hope you guys make jokes about me.
I'm gonna fucking do a roast at your funeral while you're in the fucking crematorium.
Thank you.
I am gonna stand on top of the crematorium with your favorite bong and do rips of your fucking smoke coming out of the crematorium. I just want you
I
to
want
know,
to be cremated. I want everybody to smoke
Yep,
me.
I am gonna bong rip your fumes, man. Just
That's Steve,
you
too.
guys gotta think about Jeremy.
Steve, your first time doing drugs will be through my body. Ashes.
As hot as that sounds.
It's either that or I want you to fuck my corpse.
Oh, I'd rather do that. Look, I'm against marijuana. All right. But necrophilia, not a big deal in my opinion.
Hot necrophilia.
So all right, I got a good topic for today.
We started
Oh.
out showing pictures of Peter's grandson and ended with necrophilia.
You never know what you're gonna get. You
And-
got an idea.
My wife is gonna kill me like a box of chocolate. Gonna give you all diabetes.
Along the road to the road of
Oh.
Legion's Con. I
On
didn't
the
say Legion's
highway
Cast
to
today.
the road to the avenue. To
Well,
the
not everybody's
corner
taking the
store.
highway to get there because Nate Strong's a dick.
What a dick!
Dick.
Started with Kyle though, so fuck Kyle.
Fuck Kyle.
I mean, I love Kyle, but
Me
fuck
too,
Kyle.
and I love Nate. Dicks.
For those people who it may be your first time, or it may be your second time,
Full roasted.
I think we are the experts in guiding you in this question,
Absolutely.
which
Absolutely.
I think is an important question. You're going to Legion's Con.
Mhm.
You're going to see all the great things.
Got your
Lots of
bags packed.
people there.
Mhm.
It's gonna, there's the nightlife. There's the Legion's Con
Got your bags
nightlife.
packed and you're ready to go.
Mhm. Mhm.
If you guys, Jeremy and Pete, who have been there,
Tommy.
if you guys were to tell somebody, if you were to advise
Tommy
somebody,
Thompson.
Shut up, Richard.
if you were to say to somebody, there's one night you need to save, whether it's Friday, whether it's Thursday night, whether it's Friday night, Saturday, if you were going to say, above all else, save this night to party, which night is it?
Saturday. I think it's Saturday.
Well, I mean, I guess you have to look at it from the grant. So, can you pull up Legion's Con and pull up the entertainment schedule, Cody, please? So I will tell you that last year I partied my ass off on Friday. Saturday, I didn't party nearly as hard because I was essentially performing Saturday night. So Saturday night after our live show, which we had a blast and whatnot, I went to bed. I didn't stay up and party because I was exhausted. So
Yeah, one guy I relied on.
oh yeah, so we've got 7 to 8:30 is a customizing studio live. So this is Friday night. Join some of the regulars from the customizing studio along with Wolf King Customs. Learn more about customizing legions. Held on the 3rd floor. This session is now full. So essentially what people did was people saw what we did last year
And they ripped it off.
and every single one of them ripped it off. They even ripped off our room. So they're going to be in the My Wife Is Going to Kill Me room, customizing and doing real Legion shit. And then at 9 p.m., the Purple Gang is going to go live in our room as well. Experience a live broadcast of the Purple Gang show held on the 3rd floor. I don't know if I will be attending that. It'll depend on how well I can navigate because I'll be hammered.
Yeah.
Saturday, they're doing the pop and swap parts exchange. Double jointed recording. Catch a live recording of this show held on the 3rd floor. Who is that?
I don't know.
Like at this point, we've gone from having one live show to now we have 10 live shows of nobodies.
Well, I mean, this is what
Bunch
happens.
of enemies.
Line them up and knock them down, Cody.
This is what happens. This is what we were the first.
Curtis says Schmerber.
Oh, I like him.
We were the first.
Yeah, but he's a nobody.
We were the first Legion
He's not.
podcast.
In the most endearing way.
Right. Schmerber's not a nobody.
He's not at all.
I don't even know who's in the Purple Gang. I just assume it's the guys that wear purple.
It's just the two guys.
No, there's more
Right?
than that.
There's more than two?
I think so.
Oh,
Well,
is
no,
Curtis
it's-
one
I
now?
think Curtis is one.
Well, Curtis is one of everything.
I don't know if Curtis is actually part
an
of
honorary
Purple
member?
Gang.
He's just got the purple balls.
Brother Blue, I think. But he keeps pissing Darla off, so I get it.
Maybe he bleeds blood out of it, so it's purple. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I'm trying to make
So,
jokes here. It doesn't really work.
So
Yeah.
double jointed recording. So that's Gregory Schmerber.
I want him to say, I'm trying to make a comment here, and you guys keep cutting me off.
Okay.
We were the first Mythic Legions podcast. My Wife Is Going to Kill Me is the first Mystic Legions podcast. We're the first ones to ever friggin' be just constantly freaking pushing Mythic Legions, right? And then we spun off into Legions Cast, right? We spun off into Legions Cast, and then we were the first official. I don't know if it's a fit. I think we were the first ones to actually do it. Jeremy Gerard's Mythic Conversations was right there in the same time frame. But boom, you know what? Since we were doing it anyways on My Wife's Gonna Kill Me, we were the first. Now look at how many people are out there doing Mythic Legions Entertainment trying to be us. We were the first to have a live show at Legions Con and kill it, right? And have a freaking just badass time. Everybody sat there, laughed at us for fucking, I don't know, 2 hours straight. Pete, Okay, where'd you go?
I was catching up on comments. I'm sorry. Hit me again.
How long was our show last year? Would you say 2 hours?
About 2 hours.
I would say the show was a solid 90 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, and I think we were probably up there for about 2 hours with tear down and meet and greet and shit.
Okay.
Afterwards.
So, we're going to give you an hour and a half of pure unadulterated fun from the time you walk in the door, and we provided pizza. And now look at this. Not only are there a million podcasts trying to be us, there's a million live shows trying to be us. I want to make this clear. Anybody listen to this show, we are the headliners. All right. All these other acts that are there, they're just pandering. They're just trying to be us. We are the real deal. My wife is going to kill me. I love all these guys, and I might even go to some of their live shows because I think it's great that they're doing it. I think it's great because you know what? Imitation is the best form of flattery, and I am fucking flattered.
I'm going for one reason and one reason only. Anybody want to guess what that is?
To eat pizza?
Attention.
Heckle.
Oh,
Absolutely heckle.
I don't know if the word's official and what are the other things you said?
What?
There's a lot
I
of
don't know if
words.
that goes along with us.
Yeah, official's kind of rough.
Well, I said it. It may or may not be true. All right, but I said
Words
it.
were said.
Words were said. Maybe official. I'm not sure, but I can tell you what word I am sure about. First.
I will say, and of course, obviously, within all the jest and the joke and the shit talking, because that's never going to go away. I do appreciate that they are creating environments for other people to enjoy things because, like we've said before, we're not for everybody. So I think it's great that there's some other options for people to enjoy that maybe is more their speed, which is like adult drunken softball where we're fucking Nolan Ryan throwing just fucking heaters. You know what I mean? At your head.
And we're hitting them with our dicks.
Yeah. And that too. So Maverick says, I hope songs come back this year. Unfortunately, I lost my guitarist to Curtis Ackerman, Maverick. So
I hope Curtis is ready to sing. That's all I have to say.
okay, so if I don't, I'm telling you right now. So Shooting the Shelf, Off World Live, we know those cats. They're good people, mostly. And I will be most likely in that show, and I will be doing everything that I possibly can to make people uncomfortable. Like I don't think I'm going to wear pants to that show.
Fair.
So, and I'm probably going to wear your underwear because they have you have your name on them.
Mm-hmm.
So then everybody will look and be like, he's wearing Jeremy's underwear.
Yeah.
So
I write it.
Like I borrowed these from Jeremy. See, and this says Jeremy on them, like fucking Billy Madison.
I wrote it in P.
I wrote. Why do you always have to fucking over?
That's all I got. That's all I got. I got nothing else, man. Let me do my thing.
No, there's a ton of great opportunities to enjoy some live stuff and be a part of various different podcasts. Yeah, so it'll be fun, be a good time. But to your point, I would say if you're a fan of My Wife Is Going to Kill Me and you're only going to plan on having one late night, it'd be obviously come to our show. So
yeah, it's gonna be pretty nutty. Are we gonna record it this year? No, probably should though.
I don't know. I kind of think it's kind of cool having it exclusive to the people who are
So
there.
no one can ever remember it. There's some I wish I could watch the fucking roast that Kyle did last year. You know what I mean?
fuck you.
It's fucking awesome.
I wish I could listen to Curtis play the guitar last year.
So passes left.
Though Kyle was amazing last year.
What?
Kyle was amazing.
What was the question, Cody?
Is there still passes? Can people get passes?
Yes, but they have not been made available to regular normies yet. So
When will that happen?
I have no idea.
By normies, he means not Patreon supporters. Right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
We'll fuck it up, probably.
Yep. Well, fucking.
Unlike Dorklayer, I actually invited him personally. Unlike him inviting me to his book club. Oh, you're not in the Dorklayer Facebook group? No. Where's my fucking invite, Bill? Shoot me a message. Say I want you to be my book club.
It was
I'm
in the
like, "I'd love to."
Cabal.
What?
Pretty sure it was in the Cabal.
Well, according to the guy that posted it, said it was in his group.
Oh,
So,
maybe it was in his group.
not maybe. It
Okay,
was, but
I
that's what
believe
he
you
said.
now. I just thought I could have swore it was in the Cabal.
I told you I messaged him.
Don't make me write my name in P in your underwear.
So Cody, bring up that other picture that I sent you, please. These will be available for sale at Legions Con. This is the amazing art of Jeremy DeWitt. And this is a 4-pin set for the Mo It's Gonna Kill Me podcast. And you will get this awesome card art drawn by, of course, our own Jeremy DeWitt.
How big are those pins?
Those are 1.5-inch pins.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 4-pack of pins. And they're amazing.
Why?
Oh, that's why Cody doesn't have a pen. So
he's in the fucking dumpster.
These are not a Legions Con exclusive. You can get them at Legions Con, but that's actually when I'm taking delivery of them because it saved a bunch of hassle. George Gaspar, who hates fun, loves us and hooked us up with these. And they're basically, these are just going to come to Legions Con with the Horsemen. There will be a sale post going up through our social media sites, probably relatively soon. For people if they would like to claim theirs, they will. And yeah, so I think they came out absolutely awesome, and I really look forward to people walking around Legions Con with these pins on their lanyards.
These
And
are actually
you know,
really cool.
so they're super cool.
I'm gonna buy a set of these.
Oh, I might even cut you a good deal. So,
Thanks.
but yeah, so it is a limited run. There are only so many sets available. So yeah, hopefully we sell them all. So I can afford to eat at Legions Con. So,
I didn't sign off on my likeness. My hair's not tall.
but yeah,
enough.
no. So kudos to Jeremy. Like I said, it was amazing art. I saw it and I was like, I have to
off your helmet.
have to do something with this. That's super cool. And then George made that happen. I went full Rodriguez. Somebody else's art. Somebody else created the pins, and I'm just going to make the money. So I went full.
He's not giving you anything.
He still hasn't answered my fucking question because I've asked this numerous times. Blah blah blah. He doesn't ever want to have these talks.
The question's half.
Amazing
The answer is
artist,
half.
amazing artist, amazing musician, terrible business person. So
What I'm hearing is I need to sleep overnight to get the pins, Maverick. Yeah.
yeah, in our room.
That's
So-
not an invite to my room. Our room is already stocked full of sausage.
So also to go along with that, I don't have all the pictures, but all of our artist friends, including but not limited to Dusty Stanford from Dang Studios, who does the Cabal Creations
Dang.
coloring books, David Williams, amazing artist and tattoo artist, Matthew Rodriguez, really kind of amazing at a ton of stuff, Jeremy DeWitt, to name a few. We are taking all of some of the fun art that they've created that are both mythic centric and also just us. And we'll have a plethora of stickers to purchase. I'm in talks while I'm working with Wolf King Customs to have a special treat, a couple special treats actually. I have so we have some t-shirt stuff, probably not a ton of t-shirt stuff for sale, but some stuff that will be unveiled at Legions Con that will be available for pre-order. I have somebody handling shipping, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Or ever.
Or ever. So but yeah, there should be some fun stuff
Have these guys received their shirts yet?
to do. Travis has all of the addresses and has all of the shirts.
Passing
and
the buck.
he's not
All this is all the time.
Oh no! And just so everybody knows, he's not my shipping guy. I actually have somebody else who's gonna, like when we do the pin orders,
Mhm.
like I have somebody who I'm actually paying to ship all of that out.
Oh,
So
right.
I will get them. Here's all the stuff, and they're going to do it that day and get it all shipped out.
How much is he paying you,
So-
Cody?
Not involved in this.
Cody fucking washed his hands of that shit a long time ago.
Yep. So,
All right. So
but yeah,
Yes.
so there should be a lot of cool stuff to pick up at our booth at Legions Con.
Mini
Hopefully,
Pete says I'm going to get my Furious 4 tattoo this year at the con. I would like to do that.
well,
yeah. If you want to be like Curtis Ackerman and just fucking ride my coattails, by all means, go ahead.
Well, you did.
it was something we were gonna do together.
I didn't stop giving him shit about it.
together.
I have a whole fucking blog. I post daily.
But I want to be like you guys.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. Is that a show?
No.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, That's right.
Oh,
We never really did say what night's the night to stay to save to party, did we?
I did.
Saturday.
I said Saturday to party with us.
Saturday.
If you're a fan of ours. If you're not a fan of ours, don't stay up Saturday because we don't want
plus it's the big night that everybody's fucking drinking.
But if
out
you
in the
do a
lobby.
replay of last year, he won't be able to party with you after the show because you're going to go to bed because you partied too hard on Friday.
I'll be all right.
I was actually the guy that stayed up on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's true.
because you were in bed at 5 on Friday.
Uh-huh.
And I partied every night.
That's because Jeremy's my girl, man, and my girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time.
Super
party
chat from
all the
Curtis.
time.
Tune into the Let's Go Off-World show this Friday for an exclusive look at the finished Defenders of Eden fig. God damn it. Defenders of Eden figures.
That's exactly why I didn't back his Kickstarter, because I knew he'd fucking he'd snoop us on this shit.
Jeremy, can we get them in the same spot and be twinsies? You want to get them on your ass cheek too? Sure. Let's do it. So what's next, toys? We got
Thanks, UPS guy.
Let's do some things UPS guy. I don't have anything this week.
I don't have anything this week.
Well, I brought enough for everybody.
What?
Awesome. And a totaling $12.13. So
And the $12 was shipping.
Well, this this was actually a gift for me.
I love how Travis always has gifts, but it's for everybody. And Jeremy's like, no,
There's
it's just me.
there's some art.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's some good art. That's some good art. Who did
Who
that?
did that?
Oh, well, let me show you guys.
The hell of a waste of a box for just the art.
Ryan Willard, y'all.
Nice.
Ryan Willard.
Odd Bear Designs.
Nice.
And he said, I got some junk. Want it? And I said,
Yeah.
you know me, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Brian Burke, Von Burke Studios, is going to be creating something limited, exclusive, and special to our live show,
Oh, okay.
which is super cool. So,
Which cheek? Let's get half of it on my left cheek, and you can get half on your right cheek, and then we'll put our cheeks together and create it as one something.
do you even know who that is?
No, who the fuck's Mini Pete?
That's what I said. I don't know who
I
that
don't
is.
know. I never know who Mini Pete is.
Oh, I have that. I have one of those. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me a little Snarf pencil, or well, in my case, wiener climber.
Hey, what are you doing today? I got Snarf climbing the wiener.
This is apparently a Thundercats ring.
Maybe.
Well, according to the slide to the side, it says Thundercats.
Huh.
So I don't know if this was a stamper at one point or what, but this little glow in the dark dude with a couple legs, pretty silly. A muscle dude,
A purple muscle.
purple muscle, not my weenie. ET, going home, baby.
That's just a little rubber ET.
Yep. A chicken nugget. This weird ass dragon, which is pretty cool. And then these 3 Iron Maiden muscle figures. So those are perfect. Those will fit greatly in my junk piles.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Don't be jealous.
I'm pretty jealous.
I know. Oh, wait, and one more thing. Sorry. There we go. Zombie guitar pick,
Ooh, you
which
can
I'll never use because it'll get damaged. So there we go. Thank you so much. And then now I have a whole bunch of other shit. So
a whole bunch of
yeah, I
other
might cut myself
shit.
off at a certain point because I really it's weeks upon weeks of culminating shit. My birthday was last week, so I got a few things from there. So I'll start off with the good shit. Well, it's all.
I thought you did.
It's all good to me. Back up the strip. First off, I got from Laura for my birthday. I got the Intergalactic Wrestling Turtles.
These turtles have skull caps or something.
Some do.
Oh, he
They have
doesn't.
to, there's 4 of them, so they're gonna take up some space. What I will say is NECA has stepped up their game on quality of these figures.
Yeah.
Right out the box. They're easy, they're malleable, you can bend their shit. You don't have to worry about them snapping. Despite the fact that they're turtles. And yeah, they're pretty great. These are the Archie Adventure series figures. Of course, Black Suit Wrath.
Black Suit Ref.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I'm not familiar with, but
He's also a wrestling figure. I love how both of you just give the fuck up.
dude, it's no. I was just having I was talking.
Those look good, right?
Huh?
Those are cool.
I think they're fucking cool.
I mean, are they cool?
And then Donatello with his folding chair. So I think they're all pretty sweet. These were done really well. They're really expressive.
Okay, I like that one the best.
Come with different hands and whatnot. And the packaging's great too. I didn't bring it because it takes up a lot of fucking space. But yeah, I don't know how deep I need to go into the Archie Adventure series, but I definitely needed the wrestling turtles. So
Ah,
very cool.
so Archie Comics had turtles in it.
No, Archie the brand. So not like you didn't see the Archie characters. It was the Archie Comics brand did Ninja
Okay.
Turtles based on the cartoon. Like the first few issues were like cartoon adaptations, and then they quickly did a verve and started to do their own stories. And actually, probably is the best continuity of any turtle comic, at least back then. So like Mirage was all over the fucking place, and this actually kept going pretty well. So there you go. Next,
I want to play with this folding chair.
so I went to the Burley Park flea market.
Whoa.
and
What
I
have
want
you got
to be
in there?
jealous,
Oh,
but I got a Puff the Magic Dragon VHS.
Why?
Because it was amazing. As a kid, I fucking rented this movie
Okay.
32 times.
you have a player?
I do. I have a VCR.
Can I see it? Can I just?
That's a dumb question.
They're hard to find.
Is
I
this
got
a-
this Puff the Magic Dragon laser disc.
So you
Watch it
rented
on my 38-inch projection TV tonight, boys.
Burgess Meredith as Puff.
Boom.
And that means what?
Get up, you bum! Come on, Rocky's trainer, Burgess Meredith. You know Mickey.
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
You ever seen Rocky?
Yeah, I've seen Rocky,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know that fucking actor's name. Unsheet that smoke wagon. So fucking good.
It's only 25 minutes.
It was short.
Yeah, that's why it's on 2 VHSs. So
I also picked up. This is
Ooh.
actually a custom thing. They never made Atari games with this box and all that. But somebody did this printout of the Atari Pac-Man, and they made their own case where you, open it
Where
up
you-
and the game will fall out.
and it protects the game.
Why did they say poor on the front?
Well, it's fun. What's that?
It says poor.
It does. Maybe it's in poor condition. The game itself is it looks pretty rough.
The case is great.
But yeah, the case, like I
We're
said,
protecting a turd.
That's what you call dirty kids, a poor.
right.
it's pretty cool.
Zero meets the poor in the group.
Yeah, I am the poor in the
Which is
group.
sad because I'm Poverty Pete, for God's sake.
Yeah,
The
I'm-
poor guy gets more than the
I'm-
poverty guy.
I'm poor pussy.
I don't want this folding chair. Just
Well, just buy the sets.
Oh,
150
fucking
bucks.
maverick,
Fuck that.
low hanging fruit. Of course, the weed smoker got Puff the Magic Dragon.
Hey, I didn't know that shit back in the day. I also from the same show got this
Hallmark keepsake
Hallmark keepsake
to put on my Christmas tree or my dick.
or my deal. It's Samus, y'all, from Metroid. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Hang that from your tree and smoke it or something. It should make the noise though. I don't know what the noise would have been, but maybe
Whoop, whoop. Does that Cobra Trooper come with a folding chair?
No, his wrestler
No,
came with a
the wrestler.
folding chair,
Okay.
and I'm using it for like he's on his
Can I
job.
buy that chair from you, bro?
There. This is a
Take a break in between takes.
no. This is a Cobra Trooper sitting in for his job interview. Yes, I am very good at trooping. See, I brought my own gun.
You were the fire of the weapon, yes, sir. You able to hit anything? No, sir.
Laura also picked up, I don't know if these are from Temu or what, but they're a bunch of trash fire stickers. So this will be somehow distributed through our podcast in some way or another.
I still, I don't know if Laura knows this or not, but I've been rocking that pin since the day I got it. It's on one of my Irish kind of golf caps.
Nice.
Driver's caps.
Nice.
Yeah.
And she also got me a pin of my pet monster.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. With the
Okay.
chain.
Yeah.
Ah,
I like the chain.
my pet monster's fucking cool. man.
BDSM pet monster.
Oh, what else?
What else did I get out
Gonna
of the
keep going,
dumpster?
guys, because you didn't bring anything.
Mini Puff, man.
You would have
I got
kept
Mini
going
Puff.
if we did bring something.
That's true.
True.
You know, somebody has to bring toys to the show. This sweet ass mini puff light up little lamp. Let me,
What the hell?
I'm gonna pull it out. Hey, what the hell?
I mean, I was saying that before you started to open it up, and I was hoping you could light it up.
Oh, I'm
Of course, the guy that smokes marijuana would light it up.
I don't smoke marijuana, you guys.
Yeah, it's not like
It's a
it's
fucking common misconception. Boom.
okay. Like it.
That's fun.
That's cool.
Huh?
Turn the rotator on.
Oh, right.
I rotated.
Here
What would
we
be
go.
better is if it had a plug, or does it?
It does have a plug.
Oh, so you can actually use
I
it.
couldn't figure out how to turn it on or off, and I'm like, what the? And I plugged it in, and he turned on, and I went, okay. And then I plugged it in again, and he turned off. And then I realized if you just touch him right where his asshole is, he lights
Oh,
up.
that's
You touch his butt.
That's a great way to
Yeah,
turn
like,
me on.
like right where the plug thingy is.
Ah!
Do it with your tongue. Does it work with your tongue?
Oh,
Ah!
I licked that thing's butthole.
tongue this guy's butt.
How do you turn on Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Rim job?
Does he go next to Bowser?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Bowser be chuffing smoke while he's licking Stay Puft's butthole.
There's so many possibilities when you're in Jeremy's basement.
Stupid.
Moving on. Because this keeps going, guys.
Yeah, keep the light off. That's nice.
We don't have to see all this bullshit.
No, this is bright.
Also from Burley Park.
Sandwich. He got himself a.
I got me a dime bag.
ready?
Full grown.
You ready?
Oh, I like that. I have that. How much you pay?
$8.
Ooh, I don't know. I
Says
don't.
10 on it.
Does it? $10.
Jeremy will not talk anybody down ever. He did.
I'll
Either,
talk people
he either
down.
pays sticker or he walks away.
But I looked at this one and I said, that's worth $10.
He's just too nice, man.
I talked.
I'll give you 8.
down.
No, I want to do 10. Okay.
I thought about
I love the
Hey, how much you got on
glasses.
that He-Man cup? $10. I'll give you 8. Nope. Okay, fine. Here's
There
11.
you go in the
11,
dark.
take it or leave it.
I love the old He-Man art that has planets and stuff on it.
There we go.
Which that does, right?
Man at Arms and
See, yeah, it just makes it spacey and kind of cosmic-y, but kind of medieval. I just love all the whole mishmash of all the He-Man shit.
Yeah, because the planets are very medieval.
it was in great shape.
No, being mishmashed with the medieval. He's wearing armor.
Just a little baby glass.
It's a man. That's a man shot glass. Is what that
It's
is.
for children's. Oh yeah, it's a super
What
shot
do you do?
glass for us.
Does it go on a shelf or do you use it?
Oh, it just goes on the shelf.
That's what I was.
It's a glass. Use it.
I've been afraid of what the dishwasher will
on the
do to
shelf
it.
when I
Then
bought
don't,
it.
Don't put it in the dishwasher. Not dishwasher. See, that thing was made before dishwashers.
Yeah, I'm not. I would rather just use one I could throw away. Oh boy, guys, getting near the end.
Getting near the
Better
end.
and better.
Yep, that's better. What is that?
That's
Is that
Birdo
Birdo?
from Super Mario 2.
The one that shoots the eggs?
Yeah, shoots the eggs.
I don't remember having a bow. Does she?
That's
What?
custom.
If you read that book, though, I want to tell you, Birdo was confused. He's a guy who thought he was a girl. So
That's why they actually made him.
that's what they said back then. I
He
think
should.
Birdo might now officially be a girl, but I don't know these things. But regardless, there's Birdo.
That happens to a lot of athletes.
You know me, I'm a big fan of the old Mario 2, so anything that represents Mario 2.
The only one.
He shot some.
You
eggs
are
out-
the Mario 2
He
fan.
shot.
I am
He
the
shot
Mario
eggs
fan.
out of his
President.
nose.
Sergeant at Arms, Secretary, Treasurer of the fan club. It's all you.
Turtles of Grayskull, y'all.
Oh my God.
Curtis will appreciate this.
Oh.
This Michelangelo read up, according to the story, on what He-Man represented and what he did, and so he got inspired and even put on a wig.
He
So,
this looks like he drives a van called Mutt Cuts. I wash them and I bathe them myself. On second thought, maybe you want to run a brush through
Look
them.
at that fucking hair. It does come off too, though. So there you go. Oh, this line is fucking fun.
How many times have you put that wig on your dick?
You know, not yet. So let's do a photo shoot after this.
Let me see it. No, the wig.
Oh, just the wig?
Yes, you did. Yes, he
You
did.
can smell my penis's breath on it.
It smells like his, ew, it smells like his saliva. That's how we knew.
My penis's breath.
Talking about Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Another one. We have
Bites the dust.
Skeletor Shredder mashup.
Shreddator.
Shreddator.
Skeletor.
Oh god.
That's it. He's Skeletor. He looks like he should glow in the dark. I don't know if he does.
He definitely looks like he should.
If I was informed, then I would be able to inform y'all. But I just buy toys and throw them in a box and complain about not having room for more toys and complain about being broke.
That fucking Michelangelo looks like he's going bowling with Woody Harrelson.
Kingpin.
Wow, we don't have a cow. We've got a bull.
Teenage Mutant Kingpinja Turtles. So yeah, there's Skeletor, Shredder.
You could have gave Jeremy the one I got you, Pete.
No, that's a gift from you. It's in my collection. That actually means something. These are dog shit.
Chris Kelly, did I pick any of the cartoon?
Yeah, I put that
collection yet?
Fallout thing. So my wife
Uh,
has the centerpiece on the counter, like flowers and shit. He's right in the middle of that. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
taking this.
That's cool.
I have the Tuvar and Badra, and that's all I have so far. I really want to get everything, but eventually. And then I did pick up I forget what they're called, but they're the throwback to the original Playmates Turtles.
To put back with your original Playmates and the other 9 throwbacks to the original Playmates.
These are the ones with the pock marks all over their bodies and whatnot. But I gotta say, in person, it's not as bad, but it's still not great. But they are really posable, and
Yeah, no, it took you 8 minutes to get that one to stand.
it took me 8 seconds. Still confused about why they made Donatello's bow a different color than his fucking knee pads and shit. But hey, I'm not the fucking guy who created these bitches, so and I can't get him to stand. God. Back to back, boom. That's how they stand. What does this make you sad?
No, I kind of like those. I'm kind of like, I think those are neat. I kind of wish that the weapons were all brown.
Yeah, I could see that. Of course, Leonardo and Donatello's faces are still swapped.
Oh, I hate the ankles.
Yeah, the ankles, they are just twisty.
Yeah,
don't-
they just,
don't rock.
this is, all right, I gotta show people this. This is dumb. How do I show people? Maybe you show people. There's no forward and back on the ankles, just a twist
Yeah.
like that. That's dumb. I hate them.
Steve will not be picking these up.
They were good. I was down. I liked the whole concept, but you didn't give me any back and forth ankle movement or rocker, and I'm pissed.
But you know, if you don't have any of the vintage ones, and you know, you're looking to
I'm sure you can find the vintage ones.
Great. They also come with like bases, and they're like rooftops, and you can put them all together. So there you go, guys. That's all 1,033 figures that I picked up over the last month.
Nice.
So,
Happy for you.
All right. Now, can that be a show?
it's your show, man.
Right on 11:59.
Nice.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Do we have music that can play while I talk? Because that's something we can't do.
Talk bed.
Yeah, I like a talk bed. I don't know how that works. Or while Pete talks. Wrap up the show, Pete.
We're wrapping up episode 127 plus 200 equals 327. We missed Travis today, but you know, Heidi rules. So, great toys, some great drama. Again, R.I.P. Thoughts and prayers. That was serious. Nobody likes to see somebody die.
No, definitely don't.
But if you can create a moment of laughter and peace for somebody within a tragedy, I think it's worth it. So, So Jeremy DeWitt, Stephen Bisciotti, of course, Cody Cat in the producer box. I am Pete McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the